Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy, coming back at you in the biddy once again. Once again, and you are looking at the Hoe Stage Part 10. Now, I just did Hoe Stage Part 10 maybe like 4 days ago, but I don't know what YouTube had going on. They had my shit fucking lagging. They had me, you know what I'm saying? They had the shit going crazy, so I had to take it down. And we finna come back to the Hoe Stage Part 10 today. And I promise you guys, we ain't do the same video. We got a whole different video for you guys. We got two videos, as a matter of fact. Okay. That being said, y'all boys hit that like button, hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are rocking, we are rocking, we are rocking, we are rocking. Shout out to Tola in the building. Shout out to Aviated Sounds in the building. We got the OG, the Bell 5000 in the building. Killer Kawabo, my partner in crime, in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are in the building. We got Gerald Jokes and we got plenty more people coming in the building. Let's do this on this Good Friday night. It's cold, guys. It's very cold right now. It's cold as hell. And we living in a cold world. So why not tell the cold truth? Why not tell the cold truth, huh? Why not tell the truth? Y'all see the thumbnail, the Whole Stage Part 10. And that's a fairly attractive woman that you're looking at, right? Oh, yeah, she a hoe too. Let's look at this. Toxic traits that modern black women contain. This is the last time you only gonna see 8 traits on this list, guys, because I've developed more traits, more toxic traits for you guys. I just ain't put it on the list yet. So, number one, masculine aggressive. When you see these traits in a toxic black woman, you turn the other way. Only recreational use, masculine and aggressive. Always willing to tell you they're strong and independent. Always got this vein in the neck type of nature when they talking to you. Always got to yell at you and tell you what to do, from your mama, your grandmama, your auntie to your girlfriend. They think that this is a woman's place. Very aggressive. So they ready to slap you in the shit, your shit. They ready to put their hands on you because they understand that you ain't gonna do nothing back to them. This is a toxic trait that a black woman contains. Combative, and before anybody says, "Oh, why does it only say black woman?" I'm black. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna talk about white woman. I'm gonna talk about the modern woman, but right now we talking about black woman. All right. So if you got a problem with it, unsubscribe and get the hell off my page. Number two, combative and argumentative. This is a lot of things that we go through when it comes to black women. They are combative. You tell them what you want, they combat you with what they want. And then I put a slash on argumentative because they're gonna start arguing with you when you tell them when you tell them what you actually want as a man, and it could be something simple. Number three, jealous and envious. Black women are jealous of the black men. They are jealous at the fact that we can go around and be as desired as we are. The black man is the number two desired man in America. How did we do it, guys? We're not number one in finances. We're not number one in population. How are we number two in desirability? How is the black man number one in fatherhood? Black men are the best fathers. So black women are jealous of that and they envy us. They envy the fact that we can go out and get our own money. So they try to be like us. Need I say more? Number four, these black women are money hungry. This is why they got OnlyFans. This is why they rather set a cat instead of being a virtuous woman. This is why they call women pick me's and they call virtuous women dummies for being wives. Okay? Because they money hungry. They think that getting the bag doesn't take them away from being a woman. So when you as a woman only focus on getting the bag, you then take away focus from getting the man. Need I say more? Number five, bad mothers, too much single mothers. I don't even need to say too much about that either. More than 75% of us in the black community, you black women, more than 75% of you guys have children out of wedlock. And you guys are not good mothers. A plethora of black children don't graduate, don't have jobs, are fucking simps, etc., etc. The derogatory nature of black men today are mainly a result of bad mothers and single mothers, but we ain't even gonna talk about that. Number 6, no accountability, and it's always correct. You can't tell the black woman she's wrong because a black woman is always correct. I don't need to tell you nothing else because your mama done told you that already. Your auntie and your grandmama done told you that. Your grandmama done told you that you always wrong. Your grandmama done told you, hey, you know what? Even when you're wrong, or even when a woman is wrong, she's always right. Your grandmama done told you that. I ain't got to tell you nothing. I don't got to tell you shit. Number 7, non-submissive, strong and independent. Hey, chat, y'all can break that down to me. You name where the submissive black women at? And I'm not talking about the ones that are already in relationships. I need to know where these submissive black women are that are just readily and available and submissive. They under a rock somewhere, man. Strong and independent. I know where the strong and independent ones are, though. I know where they at. We know where they at, right? Shout out to the chat. We got good bread in the building. We got him in the building. And we not done, I promise you. I don't even have to go too deep into the strong and independent black woman or the non-submissive one. All I got to do is ask black men to put a 1 in the chat, and they gonna put that 1 in the chat. I ain't got to do that. And number 8, unnatural wig wearing divas. I'm not even gonna talk about that. I don't even have to say nothing about no wig wearing diva because you look left, you see a wig, and you look right, you see a wig in the black community. As a matter of fact, black women even wear fake locks. Black women are putting fake dreadlocks in their head. Black women don't even wear real locks no more. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. So that list is going to be more extensive very soon. Let's get into this black woman here, all right? The title of her video is "This is why every woman 20 plus needs," I'm gonna repeat it one more time. This is why she's about to break down to us, guys. This wig wearing, she fits the chart already, guys. She already fit the chart. She fit the wig wearing diva. You understand what I'm saying? Where she got the fake wig on, she got the Becky wig on, she got makeup on, she got the fake look on. We already see that. Now she's saying this is why every 20 plus year old needs to go through the whole phase, what a whole phase is. So she's about to tell us what a whole phase is, and she's about to tell us why every woman that's 20 years old and older has to have multiple penises inside of her. She about to break it down to us, guys. Hey, look, she got the floor now, guys. I'm gonna let her talk. But before I do that, let me go ahead and run through the comments real quick. Mr. Goodbread. He laughs at her. She a hoe. She a hoe too. I'm dead. Aviator says combative 304. Aviator also says my mama black. We know what that means, guys. And if you don't know what it means, just go ahead and ask about it. We're gonna tell you. Tola says good bread, and we know what time it is with that. Killer Kawabo says yes. If she starts complaining about you liking other women's pics, get her the fuck out of there. Get her out of there, man. All right, get her ass the heck up out of there. They want the cock. That's what Tola says. You know what time it is. Professor in the building. He says they don't love their children. They don't. They love themselves to a point that they don't care about anybody else. Selfishness is all they know, Tola says. Gerald Jokes says, shit, you can't tell no modern day woman that. And I'm pretty sure he was speaking on something I said earlier. Envy, and also Professor says, where you'll find submissive women is in a time machine somewhere else, or go to Latin America. Yeah, you're not going to find them here today. You ain't going to find them here. Okay, we got the boys putting the 1 in the chat. Like I said, my boys put the 1 in the chat. Hey, man, get that 2 out of here, bro. Professor. Cut it out. Professor trolling. Okay, so let's get right on into it, guys. Let's get right on into the video, guys. Let's get right on into it. Hey, by the way, guys, if y'all haven't done so, I know it's a lot of ninja watchers in the building. If y'all didn't hit that like button, do that already. If y'all didn't hit that notification bell, do that. And if y'all didn't subscribe already, then please do that for your boy. That's how you help me with the algorithm. Let's get right on into it, guys. Hey, by the way, the panel is open. I'm gonna open it very soon for y'all. Okay.
Hi, thank you for clicking on this video to watch it. If this is your first time here, you are definitely welcome. If it is not your first time, you have my heart. So today, as you can obviously see from the title of the video and from the thumbnail,
And God, this is like some type of African Nigerian woman. Just in case you think only American women think this way, y'all need to take a step back and reevaluate what's going on. God didn't put Lilith or even the Bible to say only American women were going to eat the apple. God understood female nature, period, throughout the whole world he created. So don't think just because you a passport, bro, and you went to Africa or you went to Colombia that this woman is automatically a Eve. We gonna uncomplicate all the common sense today.
hi, thank you for clicking on this video to watch it. If this is your first time here, you are definitely welcome. If it is not your first time, you have my heart. So today, as you can obviously see from the title of the video and from the thumbnail perhaps, that we're going to be talking about the whole face. So in this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you what a whole face actually is and why every girl in her 20s needs to experience the whole face stage of her life. Now, if that is something
She's about to break down why every girl needs to do it. You need air. You need water. You need a man and a woman to create a child. Tell me again why you need a whole face. Let's see what she's talking about here, guys.
that you're curious about, experience the whole face stage of her life. Now, if that is something that you're curious about, then please watch this video till the end.
And before we go through her dumbass promo, she says, "Oh, well, if that's something you're curious about, please watch the video." You know what she's basically said? All the 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, all the young ladies who are curious about sex, come on this page and I'm going to teach you how to be a hoe. I'm tired of you women thinking y'all not teaching young ladies. You are teaching young ladies how to be a hoe when you do this dumbass shit.
Called Hoe. So for some of us, I know you might have been hearing this word or this phrase called Hoe Stage. You know, when you go on Twitter, on Instagram, when you're watching entertainment videos or shows, or even amongst your peers, you might have been hearing people make mention of the whole face. And I mean, if you are a millennial and beyond, it becomes a little bit confusing. Like, hello, what is a whole face? Like, where did that come from?
There is nothing confused about a whole phase. Nothing confusing about it. You letting multiple men put penis inside of you. Simple. Stop making it seem like this is an Albert Einstein. The whole face did not turn to pi 3.14 squared. This ain't no math equation that's tough. It's not geometry. The whole phase is simple math that you can learn in elementary. 1 plus 1 is 2. That's it. That's the whole phase for you. 1 plus 1. It ain't no complicated common, you know, it ain't no complicated bullcrap. It's simple. It is simple.
Pairs, you might have heard people make mention of the whole face. And I mean, if you are a millennial and beyond, it becomes a little bit confusing. Like, hello, what is the whole face? Like, where did that come from? What are these people saying? And the first thing that always comes to the mind of everybody when you talk about whole face is that, oh, it's the time when you're supposed to sleep with as many men or as many women as you can sleep with, you know, to get the different sizes, the different width, different depth, and you know, all of that crazy sexual stuff. But you guys, that is not exactly what a whole face means. So now, what is a whole face? A whole face is that time in the life of any young adult between the ages of 20 to 29 to 30 when they get to enjoy sexual exploration. So the concept.
So there's an age range for the whole phase. That's what you. So you mean to tell me if you're a 50-year-old woman and you're being a hoe, then you're not a hoe because it's a God. Do you see how they try to complicate the common sense and redefine what it is? A whole phase is in between this age and that age. No, a teenager and a toddler and a child and an adult. When we talk about those things, that's how you classify things in certain ages. So if you're dealing with somebody who is in a child or a teenager, you're dealing with somebody who's between, I don't know, 5 and 19. After that, you become an adult. That's what that's defined at. A whole phase, it don't matter what age you are. You see how they try to, and then you see the word on it, sexual exploration. Why do these women think exploring your sexuality automatically redefines what a hoe is?
of whole face actually embodied. Now, what is a whole face? A whole face is that time in the life of any young adult between the ages of 20 to 29 to 30 when they get to enjoy sexual exploration. So the concept of whole face is actually embodied around, dating and meeting several people, getting to know them, getting to understand their personalities, and getting to also understand your personality when you come in contact with other different personalities as well. So this is the time when you're supposed to meet as many people as you can, date 3, 4, or 5 guys or 6 girls, and it is at this point that you also get to know the kind of person you want to end up with, the kind of person you think you want to be with. So the whole phase doesn't necessarily mean that that person is having sex, going on a sex rampage and all of that. And now, for the reasons why every young lady in her 20s should experience the whole phase.
Y'all see how they trying to normalize it. Now I do agree with her. If a woman is talking to multiple men, let's say she's having sex with one guy, but she has 7 men on her trail, and she's going out on dates with those 7 men and only having sex with one of them, you are arguably still a hoe. You're arguably still in that stage, but you're more valuable than a hoe who actually has sex with all of these men. But like, what? See, you see how they trying to redefine the whole stage? You can talk to as much as people as you want, getting to know all these personalities. Why would you want to do that? I get annoyed when I got to talk to all these people. Is that why women go crazy all day? Because they allow multiple personalities in their lives. They got to deal with this dude, that dude, this dude, deal with this personality. That's why y'all be so aggravated all day, because y'all allow so many personalities, so many spirits in y'all life. Gerald Joke says, what the f is this mess here? It's mess. When Gerald Joke, when you ever walked into a room and you seen juice on the floor, you like, what the fuck is this? You clean it up, right? You don't necessarily leave it there. You try to clean it up. I'm trying to clean this mess up by letting y'all know what the hell is going on, because this bitch don't make no sense to me. Okay, Professor says she's trying to say it's been sexualization. Well, he said she's trying to say it's been sexualization, or she's trying to normalize sexualization. That's what they try. That's what these 304s try to do. They try to normalize the whole stage. Eli from Jersey, one of my boys, man, I appreciate you for joining. He says they got the African bitch telling whole stories now. Her accent annoying. Hey, look, man, these black bitches, they come like I said, when God said Eve ate the apple, he didn't say it was just one person from a region. He said Eve. He was talking about someone who represented women. So I don't care if you from Ethiopia, your ass is still a motherfucking dirtbag in the brain, ho. You still a dirtbag, ho. Let's listen to this dummy further explain her rhetoric.
Phase doesn't necessarily mean that that person is having sex, going on a sex rampage and all of that. And now, for the reasons why every young lady in her 20s should experience the whole phase. Firstly, it will help you to become in tune with your body. Now, when I say in tune with your body, it helps you become comfortable with your body type.
Ladies, that's a lie. It does not help you become comfortable with your body. All this, oh, it helps you know yourself. It helps you know what you want. All basically, when a woman says that, all she's saying, and then what do you mean with your body? Because you just said that it has nothing to do with you having sex. So what the hell does you being comfortable with your body have to do with the whole phase you just described that has nothing to do with sex, but has everything to do with just dealing with multiple people? Oh, let a modern woman talk for more than 5 minutes. More than no, no, no. Let it more than 2 minutes, because it's only been 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the video, and she's going to expose herself. So now she's saying it helps you as a woman be more comfortable with your body going through your whole stage. No, you're not comfortable with your body, ma'am. Oh, I know myself. I know what I want. So now you know how big the penis is supposed to be, how small it should be. Not how big it is, but she also knows how small she wants it to be. She also knows where she wants the man to stroke it. She also knows how many times he got to lick it on the left side. You know, like you know what I'm saying. Like no, it don't help you learn your body. It molds your body into a thing where all men have to do. So now, if this man can't drill you, you right on the left side this certain way, but another man can. All of a sudden, he got good D, but the man that only came through to catch a nut that didn't do what you wanted, now he don't got good D because he don't know how to fulfill you, and all that's in the name of I know what I want. No, ma'am, you have tainted yourself to a point that only this is going to arouse you. Only this type of stroke, only this type of action is going to arouse you. Oh yeah, you're not fooling me. And this is somebody who got experience with women. These bitches ain't fooling me. When they tell you, "Oh, I know my body," no, they know what they like, and they only like one certain thing, and that's the only thing that makes them come. All right, I ain't finna get too deep into that. Let me let this dummy talk a little bit more.
Now, when I say in tune with your body, it helps you become comfortable with your body type. If you're the plus size type, if you're the very slim type, it makes you get comfortable with your skin color. It makes you get comfortable with your dentition, the shape of.
What? What? The whole stage makes you get comfortable with your skin color and the shape of your body. Lady, what are you talking about, man? Hey, God, what? I can't make it up, man. If I made it up, I swear to God, if I was to make it this up, then I would be writing books today. And if she got a kid, guess what?
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
Twins should experience the whole phase. Firstly, it will help you to become in tune with your body. Now, when I say in tune with your body, it helps you become comfortable with your body type. If you're the plus size type, if you're the very slim type, it makes you get comfortable with your skin color. It makes you get comfortable with your dentition, the shape of your eyes, the shape of your mouth, your body shape. The whole phase is the time when you begin to learn how to get comfortable in your own skin, so that you're not scared of getting vulnerable in front of someone else, like maybe undressing. Like, there used to be a time when I was very uncomfortable undressing in front of a fellow female like myself. I mean, you're in a hostel. It was a terrible experience for me when I had to.
You were uncomfortable with undressing in front of somebody. Ma'am, I could have sworn that you just said it's not about just
You
sex.
don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Guys, that she said the whole stage it's about getting to know people, right? It's about talking to as much people, and it's not always about sex. So why is she only breaking down shit that has everything to do with somebody having sex with somebody? Huh?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Attend the NYC orientation camp in Nigeria. Okay, you guys, I was so paranoid. Why would I have to undress before you, or why would I have to put on my clothes in the midst of like.
Fact, Gerald, an African 304. Black African power, right? Black African power. And I love that I got this Dr.
You don't
Umar.
find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Black African power, right? This is supposed to be your Queen Yoni goddess with the and I'm gonna pull this chart back up just in case y'all think I got the chart for no fucking reason. Huh? Just in case y'all think I got it for no reason. Y'all let me know what she fit. I'm gonna keep this chart up for 10 seconds, and y'all let me know what she fit, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all what I think she fit. She fit number 8 perfectly. Unnatural, wig wearing diva. She fit that 100% perfectly. She fit that 100% perfectly. She fit number 6, no accountability, right? Because she's not taking the accountability for why they 304 is. And yes, Baba Tunde. Yes, Baba Tunde. Let me take this chart off, man, because this it's gonna be too easy if I keep it. It's too easy. Yes, Baba Tunde. Baba Tunde told her I had to use him. Killer Kawabo says she's number 6 and 8. The fact that he said that I'm gonna have to, you see what I'm saying? Like Killer, I said that myself. Number 6 and number 8 fits her perfectly. Perfectly. We can figure out from 1 through 8 what else she fits, but number 6 and number 8, she hit it spot on. She hit that shit spot the freak on. Okay. Look, see, even Gerald Jelk says number 8. You don't find that suspicious? You don't
like maybe undressing. Like there used to be a time when I was very uncomfortable undressing in front of a fellow female like myself. I mean, you're in a hostel. It was a terrible experience for me when I had to attend the NYC orientation camp in Nigeria. Okay, you guys, I was so paranoid. Why would I have to undress before you, or why would I have to put on my clothes in the midst of like 10, 15 girls or 12 girls in the same room? It was crazy for me. But the whole face helps you to get over that phase where you become so comfortable in your own skin that you do not mind being vulnerable before other persons. Another reason why, as a young lady, you should experience the whole phase is because you become confident. The moment you become comfortable in your own skin, you no longer want to care about what anybody thinks or says. I mean, you already know that you're plus size.
ladies, stop thinking because you don't care about what nobody else says or thinks. It's called confidence. That's called arrogance. That's called not giving a F. It's not called confidence. Oh yeah, I don't care that no one thinks. I don't care what he thinks that I had sex with all these men. I don't care what she thinks that I had sex with all these men. I don't care what my parents think that I'm online showing titties. I don't care what my family thinks that I'm online with a OnlyFans profile. The whole stage taught me to be so confident that I don't care what nobody thinks. What is that called? Carelessness. That's called carelessness. So the whole phase is not teaching you confidence. Let me translate the motherfucking womanese for you right now. The whole phase is basically teaching you how to be careless, ladies.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Experience the whole phase is because you become confident. The moment you become comfortable in your own skin, you no longer want to care about what anybody thinks or says. I mean, you already know that you're plus size and you're comfortable with plus size. So whenever people try to criticize you or try to say hurtful words, you do not care, and it's very easy for you to overcome the negative words or insults that might come because of your skin color or that body type that you have or that body shape that you have. That is what the whole face is going to help you. You're going to become overly confident because I mean, you don't want to come and tell you that you have a big forehead. Like you freaking already know, and you're comfortable in your skin. You love your forehead. In fact, that is where the glory shines that attracts.
What the fuck does your forehead got to do with you getting butt naked,
You
lady?
don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Let a modern woman speak for more than 5 minutes. She gonna lie to you. So your whole phase is supposed to get you confident in being naked, but now you want to bring an example talking about, oh, if you have a big forehead and then the people that see you with their big forehead, get your African 304 ass the fuck out of here, man. I hate it drives me nuts when they fucking do this, man. They make it seem like they talking about one thing, but in fact, they talking about something else. See, I do these videos. I don't want you guys to be incels. I don't want y'all to be mad at these ladies. I don't want y'all to be upset at your 304 that's playing you. I just want you to know where they mind at. You heard me. And the bell vouch for Gerald Jokes is a G, man. FYI, say less. If you get a vouch for my big bro, then definitely I definitely fuck with you. That being said, Gerald G, you got a wrench coming soon on Okay, Let's Talk TV. You got a wrench coming soon, man. Because if OG vouch for you, then I definitely fuck with you. But yeah, man, this ain't about your forehead, baby girl. You don't got to get naked for us to see your forehead. This has nothing to do with your forehead. It has nothing to do with your forehead. I swear to God, I can't believe she tried to play y'all like this. I'm not finna let her play y'all. I can't let you. Hell, it's somewhere there's a simp and a lame out there that's gonna fall for her bullshit. You got myself, a P like myself, and I ain't gonna let y'all fall for her bullshit, her shenanigans.
I mean, you already know that you're plus size and you're comfortable with plus size. So whenever people try to criticize you or try to say hurtful words, you do not care, and it's very easy for you to overcome the negative words or insults that might come because of your skin color or that body type that you have or that body shape that you have. That is what the whole face is going to help you. You're going to become overly confident because I mean, you don't want to come and tell you that you have a big forehead. Like you freaking already know, and you're comfortable in your skin. You love your forehead. In fact, that is where the glory shines that attracts the men. Okay. So you're comfortable in your own skin, and it gives you the confidence that you need to get through life. Another thing that the whole face is going to do for you as a lady in her 20s is that it's going to help you become sexually vocal. Now, when I say sexually vocal, I mean you're no longer going to be scared or shy or naive about holding sexual conversations, talking about sex, talking about dating, talking about going visiting a man or going on a date with your fellow ladies. There are times in your life when you feel not very comfortable having these conversations, even with your friends. But at a certain time as well in your life, you become so comfortable talking about these things that you begin to measure the size of his manhood. You begin to talk about his physique, whether he's athletically built, whether he has the muscles, the six packs. You become comfortable talking about all of those things. It is your whole face that helps you identify these things. It makes you, because you're now comfortable in your skin, you can now look at.
And that's why we let y'all know all day and all night, man. When women, like for instance, if you got a woman bragging about how she went to Dubai, or she gets, she went to this state or that state, and she's not a business owner and she's not actually making tons of money, just know she a 304 and somebody else is funding it. I say that to say this. She thinks she's giving good advice, but what she's actually doing is she's telling ladies to be confident in their whole stage so that they can be confident and telling men, hey, you have a nice six pack, or hey, this and that. Like the men read this, and guess what we do? We put you in a recreational category, right? And I'm not speaking on pimps, I'm speaking on men that actually want to deal with you. We put you in recreational categories because we look at you like, oh shit, she's experienced. Somebody else already filled that cup. I want to pour water into that cup. I don't want to pour water into a cup that's almost full, let alone the water is dirty. So I'm adding on to that water, and it don't matter how clean my water is, the majority of that cup is filled with dirty water. I don't want to add my clean water to that cup. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Huh? Do y'all get what I'm saying? She's teaching them how to be undesirable for the men that they do desire. Do she got a book bag on? Like, what is this? What's up with these pink straps on her shoulder? What, she got a book bag on? Like, what the fuck? What the hell is that, lady? Well, anyway, let's continue.
The muscles, the six packs, you become comfortable talking about all of those things. It is your whole face that helps you identify these things. It makes you, because you're now comfortable in your own skin, you can now look at someone else and try to evaluate their body and see if it is something that you like, if it is something that you're attracted to, if it is something that turns you on or makes you get excited and builds that chemistry that makes you want to get close to this person. Now, sexual exploration is another important factor in the whole face, and I know I mentioned it like once or twice while I was trying to explain to you what a whole face actually means. Now, in your 20s, dear young lady or dear young man, you begin to measure what you want, what you do not want, the kind of things you like, is it romantic, do you like.
Let's keep it real, ladies. The only thing you're really measuring is the penis size in the whole stage. All right. The penis size, the wallet size, and how much fun you can have. That's the only thing that's consistent in a whole phase. Everything else is just you being alone and single. And there's nothing to brag about that. Ain't nothing to brag about when it comes to that, lady.
Guys who laugh? What do you not want? The kind of things you like, is it romantic? Do you like guys who laugh? Do you like ladies who, know how to dance? Does it turn you on? Does it make you get excited? It makes you know your sexual preferences when it comes to men.
And ladies, let me tell you something real quickly, man. The less experience you got, the more fun your sex is gonna be. The more experience you got, the less your sex is gonna be, which is why these bitches say, I know what I want. I know, oh, he has to have a long one, or he has to have this size and this much. It's because you have already been tainted. So you know what gets you off. When you are when like whatever happened to the days, guys, where a female dripped through her panties. Name the last female that dripped through her panties because she was so wet and so horny to see you. These women, they are wet and horny, but they don't drip through their panties no more. You can't. It's rare to feel down. And look, no grape stuff, guys. Let's keep it. Let's be. We gonna talk grown men shit today. We gonna.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, we gonna talk grown men shit today. Whatever happened to the women where when it was consensual, when you reach down in pants and you pull that thing back up and all you got is gelatin in between your fingers, that thing sticky and dripping. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that? We don't see it no more. You got to spit on it now, guys. You need lubricant for it, which I don't use. If you need lubricant, ma'am, I'm not fucking you more than one time. Because the first time I found out that you wanted lubricant, and the second time it wasn't the second time. I don't have sex with bitches that I gotta keep spitting on your pussy or I gotta use lubricant. I don't keep fucking you. What happened to the days where the girl was so wet where you can touch her pants and you can feel her pussy juice coming out? What happened to that? Oh yeah, we get cut and cold today. Oh, you know what happened to it? The whole stage. You know what happened to it? Experience, and I know what I want. That pussy dry. Well, guess what? Men know what they want too, and we not getting it from you dumb bitches. You understand what I'm saying?
Like guys who laugh? Do you like ladies who, know how to dance? Does it turn you on? Does it make you get excited? It makes you know your sexual preferences when it comes to men or women alike. It just helps you understand and draw the line and boundary between what
Eli from Jersey says, "You ever did a video on Dubai Porta Potty? You got to fill me in on who that is. I got it. I don't know who or what that is. Fill me in. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up after I'm done. But fill me in, Eli from Jersey, because if I need to, I will do a video on that. I will. I will. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to read some of the comments. Tola says, "Go away, big pussy gal." Professor Mex says, "Squeeze my lemon till the juice turns down. My leg squeeze it so hard I fall right out of my bed." Hey, Professor, stop, man. You are a mother freaking fool, man. Your pussy too open. Absolutely correct. Or you went through a whole stage and you think learning your body don't take a like it's like you've become that sponge that sat on the counter for 2 days. It's dry. The shit not wet, man. Walk him down slowly, told us this. Bro, okay. No more. We got it, guys. Let's continue, guys. No, but definitely Eli from Jersey. Fill me in on what you're talking about on Dubai Porta Potty. Fill me in.
is it romantic? Do you like guys who laugh? Do you like ladies who, know how to dance? Does it turn you on? Does it make you get excited? It makes you know your sexual preferences when it comes to men or women alike. It just helps you understand and draw the line and boundary between what you want and what you do not want steadily, what you
Let's stick to
appreciate
men,
as
all
a
right.
person
You a fucking
and what you do
female.
not appreciate as a person. And that is why you can say, oh, I have a spec, it has to be this, it has to be funny, it has to have a dimple, so that when I look at it, it's going to turn me on, or it has to have a pink lips, it has to be muscular because I want him to be, down there and all whatnot. And that way, you can decide on what you want in a partner or what you want in a relationship. Finally, you can still call this a bonus.
So that's why you go through a whole phase so that you can decide what you want in a partner. That's very disingenuous. Ladies, you don't decide what you want in a partner or a relationship. You have been fucking up doing that. Stop trying to decide because when you do decide, you have what's called a hoe stage. You can't decide. You have tons of options. Okay? This guy has a big D. This guy has girth. This guy has money. This guy takes me out every day. This guy emotionally takes care of me. So when this guy ain't fucking me, I'm gonna go to this guy. And then when I'm all dead and done, the guy that I made wait, I'm gonna at least give him a chance because I need something. You become a hoe when you do these things. Ladies, stop doing this to your fucking self.
Oh my God.
Stop it. Stop.
He has to be muscular because I want him to be, down there and all whatnot. And that way, you can decide on what you want in a partner or what you want in a relationship. Finally, you can still call this a bonus tip if you want. Your whole phase helps you begin to make your own choices. Aside the decisions you might have started making as a teenager, when you get into your whole phase in your 20s, it is a time when you begin to want to decide what you want to wear, whether you like skimpy skirts or skimpy gowns, or whether you like to put on, outfits that show out your cleavages, or you like to put on outfits that show out your whole bust area and just leave only your nipple area covered, whether you like to put on boxers or your biker shorts whenever you're going out. That is the time when you begin to understand your body and the things you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with
Said it right out of her mouth. So the more dudes you have sex with, now you are able to decide whether you want to wear a skimpy skirt, whether you want to start showing a little skin, something that black women have taught younger black women, show a little skin, girl. Now you're more comfortable in your sexuality. She started off the video, guys, by saying, "Oh no, the whole phase it ain't got nothing to do with you just having sex. It got everything to do with getting to know everybody and getting to know this person, getting to know that person, getting to know what you want. But everything she's describing has nothing to do with anything but
You
sex."
don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I mean, come on, man. Like I'm trying to give y'all the real here. I'm trying to show y'all what it is. And Stephen Teague, one of the MVPs of the dean's office, says, "Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button." Okay, let's talk about it. Hit that damn like button. Eli from Jersey says, "Dubai porta potties." Oh, I should have known by the porta potty because that's where you take a crap at. Dubai porta potties is when these chicks get filled out by rich men to get peed and shitted on for money. Wow. Wow, man. Are you kidding? I'm gonna have to go look these up because I just did a video today earlier on a Bill Clinton kid, and I'm about to do an extensive red pill breakdown on him. But in that video, I had a black woman who said she got paid $700 to take a shit on somebody. Oh, you know what? Like, okay, ladies, y'all, I don't know what would make you shit on somebody. Man, what the hell are you doing letting somebody take a crap on you? What the fuck is that about? What is that? Hold on. I gotta
You don't
give you one
find
of
that
these.
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What in your right mind, besides satanic rituals, will want to make you take a seat or lay down and let somebody put their feces on you? Witchcraft. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Witchcraft. Okay. Witchcraft. Let's continue listening to this dumbass.
we take note, whether you like to put on boxers or your biker shorts whenever you're going out. That is the time when you begin to understand your body and the things you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with taking alcohol or not, if you're comfortable with eating certain kinds of food in certain
The whole stage lets you know what you comfortable eating and drinking as far as yo, what the I ain't gonna lie. I don't fuck with Umar,
You
but
don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
time when you begin to understand your body and the things you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with taking alcohol or not, if you're comfortable with eating certain kinds of food in certain kind of places because you want to appear in a certain way. Now, there is the belief that anyone who can successfully go through their whole phase is going to be faithful in their relationship. But then again, what is the probability that someone who, has explored so many people, so many options, is going to be faithful in their relationship? That is where you now draw the line. in your whole face era? Do you want your whole face to always lead to sexual intercourse? You're meeting three, four, five persons and you're having sex with them on the first date, on the second date, on the third date. Remember that whatever you start as a single person is what you're going to take into marriage. So eventually, even if you begin dating someone seriously, probably out of all the options you've had to, evaluating your whole face, you decide to pick this particular person to go on a date with them, or to get intimate with them, to go into a relationship with them, and probably you're thinking of marriage, or you eventually get married to this person. There is every possibility or every probability that you are still going to cheat with this person, because you would want to still explore more. I mean, if you've explored three, four, five.
Do y'all see what these dumb bitches teach each other? Even if you don't go through your whole, I'm gonna translate this, dummy. Oh, even if you're going to get married, even if you're going to get married, you are still going to cheat on your husband. That's what she said. You still gonna cheat on your husband because you didn't go have sex with multiple men. So first have sex with multiple men and then get married. That's when you're not going to cheat on your husband. Well, why do you think we tell men go MGTOW and don't get married? What about what we want? You go through a hoe stage to know what you want. Well, guess what men want? We don't want hoes. I can't make it up, guys. I can't.
So you eventually get married to this person, there's every possibility or every probability that you are still going to cheat with this person, because you would want to still explore more. I mean, if you've explored three, four, five before, so you become so uncomfortable with being with that one person. You always have that urge to want to still try out someone else who might be better than this person, or you want to just
Hold on, wait a sec. I could have sworn I thought you said it wasn't about sex though. I thought you said
You don't
that.
find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You said in the beginning that it wasn't about just having sex, but every time you describe, you know, the outcomes of the whole stage and the benefits of it, quote unquote, it's always resorts to sex. So now, if you find the one that you married to death do us apart, somebody who's gonna take care of you, you telling me because you didn't go through a whole stage, you might think about someone else that you want to have sex with. Modern women are delusional. Excuse me, God. Modern women are delusional, man. Modern women are delusional today, man. Modern women are delusional. They think this is logic. Don't get married, have a whole stage first, and then get married. Because if you get married first, then you might want to suck and fuck other dudes, and you might cheat on your man. So do that. So why do y'all women get mad when we say most of y'all cheat? More women cheat than men. Why do y'all get mad when we say that? When this is how y'all think.
or to get intimate with them, someone seriously, probably out of all the options you've had to evaluating your whole face, you decide to pick this particular person to go on a date with them, or to get intimate with them, to go into a relationship with them, and probably you're thinking of marriage, or you eventually get married to this person. There's every possibility or every probability that you are still going to cheat with this person, because you would want to still explore more. I mean, if you've explored three, four, five before, so you become so uncomfortable with being with that one person. You always have that urge to want to still try out someone else who might be better than this person, or you
But ma'am, you said it wasn't about sex though. Let a modern woman speak for more than 5 minutes, and y'all know the rest.
want to just test it for the sake of knowing if this person is as good as your partner or not. And there is also the probability that if you successfully go through the whole phase without having sexual intercourse with all these persons you're going to be meeting or hanging out with or going on dates with them, then there's every possibility that you can actually be faithful, because I mean, you've weighed the options and you've decided that out of all of this, you know, the platter of men or the platter of women that go, that possibility that if you successfully go through the whole phase without having sexual intercourse with all these persons you're going to be meeting or hanging out with or going on dates with them, then there's every possibility that you can actually be faithful, because I mean,
It's statistically proven that when a woman has multiple sex partners, that she is least likely to pair bond, not more likely to pair bond. So what this dumb bitch is telling you that if the more dicks a woman suck and the more penises she takes, the more abortions that she gets, she's going to be more faithful to you. No, 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 no. The more she does that, the least likely she's able to parabond with you. First Timothy chapter 2 and 12 says, I suffer a woman not to teach, but to learn in silence. And these, what she just said today, is the reason why God put that in the fucking Bible, man. Because when they start teaching, garbage comes straight out their mouth.
You're not having sexual intercourse with all these persons you're going to be meeting or hanging out with or going on dates with them, then there's every possibility that you can actually be faithful, because I mean, you've weighed the options and you've decided that out of all of this, you know, the platter of men or the platter of women that have been served on your table of life and destiny, you decide to pick this one and you decide to eat it through to the end. And you guys have brought me to the end of this video. What are your thoughts about the whole phase? Do you think it is something that you can do? Have you
We not finna give you the extra promo. I hate when I hear them. What are your thoughts? What are your bitch? You a hoe. That's it. You was a hoe. You's a hoe. And
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
I guarantee she learned this from her mom or didn't learn anything from her parents, which is why she's like that. We got another video coming up, but besides that, shout out to the damn chat. I put that link in the fucking bio. Y'all jump right on, man. Y'all jump right on in. Y'all jump right on in because I need to hear from y'all. I need to know what y'all think based off of what y'all just seen. Tola, you just seen this nonsense. You heard the lessons from this modern 304. Talk to us and let us know what you think about what you just saw just now. I'm a mute. You go ahead talk. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay, okay. We've all. This is nothing new. We've all in these spaces that we've been in. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people, most of the constituency, has witnessed this by now. Um, Collectively, I'm speaking as a brother, not as a leader, not as a nobody. Like I'm smarter than nobody, but I know what I'm talking about. And I'm just speaking from a place of my expertise, sharing my knowledge. And y'all understand? Okay, uh, look, we know they're not the brightest apples that that dropped off of the tree. We know they're not the sharpest knives in the set,
My bad.
right?
I was on mute. Yeah, we understand, bro. Go ahead.
We do.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So okay. So at this point now, right? Where we go from here? Because you know the future belongs to the living, not the dead. And I say that to say this: let them just die. See, me myself personally, I could travel to the Philippines and start a family.
Hold on. We hold on. We gonna get to that. We just gonna talk about that real quick because I still got another whole stage video. We gonna get to that later. You feel me? I just want to I just want to talk about that video real quick. Give the people that, and we gonna get to the next one. At the end of that, we gonna get into everything else.
Can I?
I
And
just wanted to put that out there, man, because
I know what
these
you I know
these
what you want to
motherfuckers. Look,
I
it's
know
a
what you
war. It's a
believe me.
war, but
I
it's a
know what
what you
I
would
know what you
call
want to
it's
put out
a
there. Tola, I know what you want to put out there, but let's stick to that real quick. You feel me? Let's
Thanks
stick
for
to that.
having me, bro. I'm gonna be in the background, man.
All right, say less.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Aviator, what do you think about what's going on, man?
Huh.
What do you think about what you just saw?
What I just saw is that it's proof that culture is what made what has created this woman, this thought 304 culture. Because in fact, even though that this woman right there, she is African or of African background, she still has the tendency in the description of a modern woman or modern 304, which prove the fact that woman in itself, when they get the occasion to be wicked, they will be wicked. They will go against they will go against, or they will be acting in an unguided way, because us, not I'm not saying us and ourselves, us who is in a panel, because it's not our fault, but this culture that they appropriated to and in this current form that we're living in right now, this toxic culture is what has created, has given birth, and these women were waiting for the great opportunity to reveal their true self.
Uh-huh.
Because when you give
That's
women
a
the
good point, Aviator.
when
Good point, boy.
when you give women the opportunity to be wicked, to spread this their succubus mindset or behavior, that's why the patriarchy is essential. The patriarchy is order, and we have failed in that sort. Not us, the righteous fear, but the
I know what
system
you mean. I know what you mean.
has failed as sort
And
of
that's what
of supporting the patriarchy,
right.
which sets the rule to keep these women from being free and doing whatever and starting chaos. Because
Aviated. You absolutely right. And I'm sorry to cut you off, but I have to expound on your point because it was so perfect. Like all right. When men maintain the world, right? Let's
yes,
say let's talk about a plumber, right? A
yes,
plumber maintains pipes. Now, if it's too much pressure in a pipe, you need a plumber to maintain it. But if you don't have a plumber to maintain it, that pipe is going to form cracks and leaks. This is what
yes,
the modern 304 is represented as, what you just said just now. The
yes,
cracks and leaks are them saying, "Oh, we can have a whole stage." The cracks and leaks
yes.
are them empowering themselves by taking multiple penises because society's not maintained right now. That was actually a very good point, Aviator. You actually broke down a very good point. Even though I want you to keep going, I got my boy Men operating in
No
reality
problem.
in the fucking building. Killer man, come on the panel. Tell us what you think. Unmute yourself. Quabo, what's going on, brother? You there? If you here, we cannot hear you. You are muted. Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
Quabo probably has some technical issue, guys.
Man,
So
all I got to say is this,
He's
man.
probably not paying
If
attention. On mute his mic. You unmute him. Okay.
I can't unmute him, he has to unmute himself.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah, trust me. He probably in the bathroom or some shit like that. Who knows? We gonna he probably taking the number two, guys.
yo,
Killer
this
Kawabo.
nigga
Hey
stupid.
guys, Killer Kawabo taking his shit right now. All right, we gonna
Let's review.
Cause I want to hook
Yeah,
up with Killer Kawabo, man. No
yeah.
funny shit.
I'm at work. I'm at work. So it's good
Oh,
to
okay, there you go.
man.
I've been wanting to hook up with Killer Kawabo, man. Let him
No, but
spill.
what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I had to jump in real quick, especially after the whole Tory Lane situation and shit. It just goes to show, and it's great that you did this video, OKL. It's great you did this video because this goes to show that you got to avoid these 304s, man. These minor women, if she has, this is why high body count is important. All these women with high body counts, and especially if they known 304s, they cause chaos and they will cause irreparable damage to not just your life, but your reputation,
Mhm.
everything, man.
Yes, sir.
This is why you cannot mess with these 304s. And this is why learning a woman's body count is important because that's going to be your life when you mess up.
Yeah, exactly, 100% correct.
I agree.
And again, the whole state. And once I'm done, go ahead. But that whole stage is a selfish mind state that these women have. They don't care about men when it comes to
Yep.
those. They only care about themselves, which is why they could say self love and knowing what you want. And
And then they still
Okay,
expect you
What I've
to,
what I
to pick up
figured
some of your.
what I figured out is that the higher body count, the higher the body count of a woman is, and you get with this woman, the highest the chance of you to die it is. Because if she has three three body count, a body count
this
of
hold
nigga
on, hold on, hold
three
on,
young
or
wait,
as
wait,
hell, bro.
hold
3%.
on, wait, aviated. You got to say that again, bro. You said the higher the body count of the woman, the higher the chance of you dying.
by her hands.
Oh, man, you got to break it down for the people,
Well,
AVL.
you talking about murder?
No, I'm talking about trauma. When
Okay.
these women are trauma bond or as so much trauma, so much baggage, emotional baggage, when they cannot, when they are in a situation, in a dire situation, when they get so engulfed in their emotion, they will lash this emotion out to you, and
Yeah.
they might do something to you. I have seen it multiple times. They have killed
Right.
multiple men, hit men by with cars, stabbed men.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, so you are talking about killing then. That's what
Hey,
Sola asked.
he's right. It could lead to killing. Look at how a lot of when a 3 or 4 lies and says a dude does something, a lot of simps will try and try and protect her by fighting the dude. They'll fight the dude. They will fight the dude. Sometimes the simp will literally kill the guy over some bullshit allegation.
Off of what
So
a
I
female
That's
so
a
said.
I agree with
female.
aviator views.
Man,
It
look,
could lead to murder.
I just went to
That's
the
a
look, check
female.
it out. 3 weeks ago, I told Killer Quabo about this. My coworker, I'm a manager at a store, and I have a cashier that I manage. She was in her 304 modern woman feelings because I was telling her to do something and she wasn't
Mm.
cooperative. And I don't, you know, things led to another. And guess what she did? She called somebody to pull up to the job. That
Mm.
dude came to the job, and I came out as a competent man. And he said, I don't know what she has going on. Hey, girl, get in the car. That could have easily been a Pookie pulling up, and he could have just easily shot me. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know what y'all talking about, man. These 304s, their nature it's actually
Mr.
something.
OKL,
The
It's to
304,
can
deflect
I give
these
you an
at
three. Hold
example?
on,
all
hold on, hold
costs.
on. Don't cut the host off now.
Okay,
Don't
sorry,
cut
Mr.
the host
OKL.
off when he
But
talking.
after you give me the chance to
Hold on,
talk,
wait. Let me talk
after,
first. Can I
yes,
talk
sorry,
first? Can I
yes, go
host?
ahead, go
God
ahead.
damn, I forgot what I was saying.
Sorry.
I forgot
You
what I
was
was
talking
saying.
about the story about the
God
304
damn.
that
No, but
almost
long
got your
story
life
short,
took.
but long story short, it could have easily been a Pookie coming there ready on pills on Percocets. You know, today Pookie he pop perks, he take tons of drugs, and he's ready to please a fat booty bitch. You feel me?
Yep.
So
I
he could have easily pulled up, and he could have easily pulled his gun out, shot
Hey,
me, robbed
bitch,
me,
what up?
did this,
Yep.
did that. He could have did anything, but
I
luckily,
didn't say at
you
the
know,
time.
I am the dean. I
Fuck 'em up.
am Mr. OKL, and
sir.
God is on
Okay,
my side. So, of course, the Most High was there with us. So,
sir.
what happened
Okay,
was basically the dude left, and he said he don't know what the fuck that shit got going
Chill,
on. But
baby.
get in the
Let me
fucking
talk.
car, and then fucking let's leave, right? So, no. But that being said, I wanted to move on to the next video. Y'all go ahead and give me y'all thoughts real quick on what y'all was about to say.
sir. Okay,
Keep
I
it
only
keep it concise,
short,
please,
short.
guys. Don't
I
don't
only
don't
have
be long winded.
I only have two examples for what I have stated. Is first my first example is
Give me one example. Give me one example because I got to
okay,
move
One
on to the next video.
real quick.
the murder of Toby
Aviator, real quick.
Obumseli. The murder of Toby Obumseli by his white
Yeah.
girlfriend, which was an OnlyFans model, was probably wrapped up a very high body count, but still
What
got
happened
stabbed
to
and
him?
killed. He
Oh,
got stabbed and killed. It was on the news. It was all over YouTube.
I know what he's talking about. He's talking about the basically there was a black dude that was dating that white girl, right? And she stabbed him in the armpit, and he bled out because she stabbed him in the artery.
And she didn't
I'm
feel no
familiar with this
remorse.
story.
She didn't feel no remorse after. So this is the after effect of a higher body count. You have a wicked woman in your
Okay.
in your hand, which pose a very high risk to
Trauma
your
bonding,
life.
like OKL was talking about earlier. That's just
Yes,
a result of trauma bonding.
yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
let's move on.
They don't
Let's
know how to
go.
do. They know how to do is react aggressively. But let's continue on to this video here that we got for the people. Okay, if you guys haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and also hit that notification bell. And
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
like you said, like they said, and stay tuned for that new page. Okay, let's talk TV.
Subscribe,
That's
ninja.
going to be the new YouTube channel. That way we can actually attack the algorithm. But that being
And
said,
hit the
guys,
Cash App, man. And the PayPal and all that. You
notice I
got a
don't
little
get.
money.
All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get right on
I
into
know
it.
it's tough
Hey, guys,
times, man.
check it out, guys. Check it out.
Let's go.
Anytime y'all need me to pause, let me know to pause. Don't OD y'all. Let's make this nice and concise. All right. All right, let's get it.
Thing you was like, I need to
No,
get
you
going.
get it.
All right, the whole phase.
Okay.
This is Janine topic. She want to talk about this. I
Yes.
don't know if she going through something that she want. What you want to get off your chest? Because this is the first thing you was like, I need to
No,
get
you
this off my
asked.
chest.
Look, you asked to talk. I didn't say I need to get off my chest, and I'm not going through
God
a whole
damn.
phase. But
Can we get to talking? Y'all steady going back and
we
forth.
are
What
talking.
the fuck?
This is my
Let's start with you,
topic.
Breezy.
Right.
What
Let
you
her
think about
go.
Damn,
this
why
whole
you gotta
phase
start
shit?
with me with the
Yeah,
whole
go
phase? Why you
ahead.
gotta start with me with the whole
Because
phase?
she
Go
don't
ahead.
want to be 100 about what she going through.
But that's a lie. I didn't. You asked me was I going through one.
See?
I'm not going through one.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
What do you want to discuss
They
regarding the whole
always
phase?
ashamed to
What?
talk about it.
Okay.
You want me to give
Right.
you the definition? What?
Yeah, what is the
Hey,
whole
go-
phase? What's the whole
Facts.
phase?
What is it? How can I put it? Damn, why y'all gotta start with me?
Okay.
Notice the shame in these ladies. They don't see you supposed to be confident in your whole stage. Ain't it a confident thing, guys? I could have sworn this
Well,
whole
this
stage
is the
was
new this
so
the new normal.
empowering.
It's a
Huh?
new normal. It's a new normal.
You just
For them.
they just enjoy sinning. They just enjoy sinning. They just
Yeah.
enjoy that sinner life.
But
You know?
why? But
Exactly.
they enjoy it. But how come they so ashamed to talk about it right now? When the
Because
man
it's
is
a
like, "Yo,
sin.
let's talk about
It's
it."
a sin.
They running
They
around in
know it's a
circles. They
sin,
on a
but they just
hamster wheel.
enjoy it.
And niggas like us, righteous fear niggas, just like we stand off of the hand, so we'll tell them come off of that, but they just keep running around on it.
I
Yeah,
always want to say that sinning is
They stuck on stupid.
probably enjoyable for sociopath or psychopath in the short term,
No,
but in the
sociopaths love to
long
hurt
term,
others. Sociopaths love to hurt others.
I'm gonna say
They,
this. I'm gonna say it like
their
this.
pain is self-inflicted,
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. If
and they
yes.
want to
have you
But
share
in
it.
the long, but
if
in
you
the
ever
long term, they
That's
hurt
sadistic.
themselves.
That's
check it
sadistic.
out,
That's
check it out.
sadomasochism.
This is what I'm gonna say. What they're doing right now is equivalent to you going to a drug addict or a crackhead and asking him, what's what I'm saying, what's so good about being a crackhead?
They're sadistic. It's
They
not about
a
that they can answer
crackhead,
that question.
a
It's about they're
crackhead.
in a state of mind.
Name a crackhead that told you he was a crackhead.
Never.
My
A
nigga,
crackhead will never
I've
be
sold a
ashamed.
lot of. I've
A
sold.
crackhead will never be ashamed. A
You
crackhead
heard that?
will think that
No,
what he's
aviator. No,
doing
no,
is
no, no,
good.
no, 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 aviator. A crackhead is ashamed. That's why he would never call himself a crackhead.
No, while doing
Hold
the
on,
hack,
wait, hold
he
on,
won't be
hold on.
ashamed. But
Yeah,
Right.
let everybody talk. Aviator, hold on.
yeah,
No. He good. Aviator good. He doing good.
Nah, but
We
bro was
just going
about to
back and
say
forth.
something. I want to hear what
We
bro
going
got to say. Bro was
we
about to
going back
say
and forth.
something.
We going back and forth. But look though, a crackhead
Leave it alone.
a crackhead don't call himself a crackhead. A crackhead just lets you know he need the dope, just like a hoe. A hoe ain't never gonna like really call herself a hoe unless she's one of these females that actually is a real one of these real hoes out here. They always going to
This
be ashamed because why? They know
it's
that
a trap.
what they doing is derogatory. They're not going to
you
speak
know,
on it. They're not going to speak on something derogatory. They want to put a positive light to what they're doing. So you cannot agree with being a hoe if you're trying to make it something positive. That's why they don't want to talk about it because
fact.
they want it to be something that's not frowned upon. They want everybody to understand them.
Yeah, but that don't
And
matter.
that's
Yeah,
the
they're trying to
And look, it's
normalize
like training a
it.
dog, my nigga. Like, look, if you talking like you've trapped a pimp before, like, see, shit is like it's simple. It's not hard. You don't complicate common sense, like Good Bread said. Like, you know what I'm saying, um,
don't.
this shit is simple. The solution to solutions to problems is usually the simplest answer.
Mhm.
But if you want to if you want to measure 10 times before you, if you want to cut 10 times before you measure once, you're going backwards. You should measure 10 times before you cut the first time. And
That's
then,
right.
yeah, and then, but if you go about it any other way, it's impractical. And see, that's a problem here. Like me as a grown man at this stage in life with a little bit of, just a little bit of wisdom, I'm trying to teach whoever can learn. The truth in life from experience
Told her, let's
after.
not do this. We gonna keep it whole stage. We gonna keep it whole stage. We don't want
Whole
to go on no
stage is
tangent.
this, man, bro. Let me
We
tell you
don't want to
something,
go on
man.
a tangent. We don't want to go on a
I used to,
tangent. We want to keep the whole stage.
let me tell you something, man. I used to be out in Miami, right? Like every
Told,
college spring break.
told her, this is what we gonna do. We gonna save story time for when we done with it. All right.
Okay.
Cause I
Let's
I
get it.
don't know. Cause I don't know
We
what
got
that. I don't know what that had to do with trapping a pimp.
so the bill. What's going on? We got the OG in the
What's up,
Ah,
baby?
Big OG.
fuck the bell. You really
What's
had to
up?
come on now. I gotta shut up, man.
Hey,
Oh
the
man,
bill.
goddamn.
I gotta fall back now. I gotta
Yeah,
fall back now.
yeah.
Bell.
Y'all,
Noah.
yeah. We got the OG in the building. Y'all stop
The
playing.
Bell. The only Noah. The Noah the prophet.
Go ahead, man.
Hey,
Spill OG, man. You know what I'm
Tola,
saying? Let them know
before
what
I
the
press
fuck going on out here in these streets, man.
Tola,
And
before
in the ether.
hey, the bill, before I press play, my bad. Do you have anything to let the people know?
Man, look here, bro. Y'all think that these bitches is just doing this shit on their own, just out the blue, whatever the case may be. It's an international thing. These aren't hoes. These are tramps,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Program.
pick this and they picking this shit up every day from other females. I mean the internet is international. It's all over the place. You got some bras that got many mansions. They living better than a lot of dudes. These bitches want the secret of how these bitches are getting this money, how they living, how they showing themselves and on boats and on different islands and on the beach and all this type of shit, wearing jewelry, this like rappers and all kind. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's all kind of shit that's enticing these bitches to do what they doing. And the thing is, the shit that these niggas is talking on these podcasts and all these talking points, these weak ass watered down talking points of how to shame a bitch out of doing that, it's not gonna work because at one point, some of these bitches that turned out fucked up had a good man.
Mm-hmm.
Or not, they didn't have a good man, but they might have been in love with a man, and that
Mm-hmm.
man fucked them over.
Talk your shit, AV.
So
The
so
bell. Talk your shit.
so with that hurt, these bitches is trying to find an alternative to do what they can do without a man, and they're being encouraged by other bitches. The shit that
Exactly.
dudes are saying to these bitches that is falling on deaf ears.
Don't
These
give him
bitches got
Exactly.
the bell. Don't give
it,
him too much game now. Don't give him too much game.
No, he's exactly right.
Don't,
Because as soon as Derek Jackson cheated on his wife, as soon as Derek Jackson cheated on his wife,
this
you
is
see
this
all
is
these
way
women like,
before
oh,
it's way before that
look
square
at
ass
the no
nigga.
modesty. Yeah, I
Way
know,
before,
but I'm just saying, like, as soon as he
yeah.
cheated on his wife, all the women was like, "Oh, modesty don't get you nothing. You might as well be a hoe." And I was like, "Really?
Well,
That's your thing?"
first of all, you had dumbass niggas telling bitches that men don't cheat, men have options.
Mm-hmm.
So how could Derek Jackson be cheating if he was a high value man?
you see what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
see how the math don't add up, guys?
Mm-hmm.
You see
So now this
You don't
and this is
find
the
that
dumb shit.
suspicious? You
This is
don't
the dumb
find that
shit.
suspicious?
I do.
And see, this is
Hey, talk your shit, the bell. My bad.
Sorry, the Bell.
this is the dumb shit that niggas is sharing with each other some bullshit that don't even work. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga that talks that talk like the fresh and fit niggas, your Kevin Samuels and all that shit, you never seen their body of work outside of YouTube.
Nope.
Where does this shit possibly work where you can be married and cheat on your wife and not have a divorce, not get taken for child support and alimony? It doesn't work because you always see in the headlines, so and so got divorced. So and so got divorced. irreconcilable differences, irreconcilable differences, child support, alimony. So what the fuck is you niggas listening to? And what are you watching? If you ain't got no life experience, you need to stop following some of these niggas, man, and do your fucking homework on on what they're really saying and what you can see. If you can't see it, stop believing it.
If you can't see it, stop believing it.
You gotta have them receipts.
Stitch it, tattoo it. Because I love the message. We got Gerald in the building. What's going on, my man?
Hey, listen, I put up something. I put something in the back. It's great for a laugh. I don't want y'all even blurting this out, but the reason why I stopped listening, I just got a call from a reliable friend. Exactly. Somebody just read it in the back chat. That nigga better not ever talk again. Tunde, don't you find it suspicious? You motherfucker.
Hold on.
I'm not saying it.
Hold on. We gonna give it to him.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
We ain't gonna say it, but we know what he's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing I can say with the African woman, I'm like the Bell, man. You know what? I'm waving the white flag. I got my passport. I'm moving forward. I'm not finna try to save them. You know.
Yeah, Dirty was trying to do that.
Because it's too much energy, and they don't want to. It's like loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. They don't want to be right. They don't want family. They just want to destroy, and it's all good. But don't get upset because the brother don't want to come to your board to play your monopoly games of dysfunctions. It's over. And trust me, the white woman's gonna join them because they're hitting the wall and they need some attention too. So it's gonna be all across the board. You know what?
Yep.
I'm done. White flag. I'm going the other way. I don't care no more.
I'm with you, Gerald.
Check this out. Check this out.
You finally listen to me.
Listen, modern woman, fuck your red flags. We waving the white flag. Y'all can have y'all.
So
red
check
flags.
this out.
We gonna
check this out, G-Man.
Yeah.
Y'all can be single mothers.
Now check this out. Now we talk about simping all the time, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think we male simping?
Yep. We simping for freedom.
We simping for the simps. Why are we trying to rescue simps from doing what the fuck they want to do? Why are these square ass niggas so infatuated with strippers and hoes when they know that that's not even their cup of tea?
Because answer the question you asking the bell, man.
I will try to answer it because I think we was there. Because if I was a young dude and one of y'all saw me and dropped some fucking knowledge on me, maybe you'll trigger something in my mind to look the other way. Because most of these guys who are simping are led by women, not men.
Well, see, the thing is, if you was my young nigga, I'm gonna teach you how to get your tools right to be able to deal with these hoes.
I'd rather for you to tell me about money instead of them because money's better than them.
Well, it's gonna develop into some money.
Right.
What you think these hoes get?
Why you OGs going back and forth like that?
Listen, you gotta sit at their feet when they speak, man.
Hey, I was a student once, y'all. I had to sit there and look, and it's sad though, the Bill, because I look at my father and I snap on him. I'm like, man, nigga, you a simp. I have to go on.
Gerald, it's your day to day, man.
I mean, when player shit come up, niggas always want to say, "Oh yeah," and try to talk player shit, right?
Right.
When niggas talk about Donald Goins and Iceberg Slim, they always want to talk pimpish, right?
Right.
Now we ain't talking about the losers, man. We talking about niggas like you, the Bell. You still alive right now, man. You live and living color.
I mean, goddamn, man. Can you let me finish, man?
But I want you to spill the real spill,
man. Hold on, bro.
No, look, let's do
the young niggas.
Let's wait, Tola.
Talking to ignorant niggas.
Let's do that. Let's do
God
this.
Damn.
Let's wait, Tola.
Hold on. This is very important. This host talking right now. When somebody's making a point, listen to their point. At least you feel me? Because this is
I would
masculinity.
never not listen to
There
the
you go.
belt.
Look at you. There you go. Look, you see what I'm saying? Look at you.
I'm about to mute my mic and let the belt
You
speak.
literally just cut me off while I'm trying to make
Impulse.
a point. No, we gotta
Okay.
practice
Let,
masculinity.
let's continue. Let's
When
continue.
somebody's making a no, I'm gonna make this statement on okay, let's talk TV right now. Because if it's not gonna be structured like this, then I will remove you from the panel. When somebody's making a point, you let them speak and listen to it. That shows masculinity. That shows that you're emotionally intelligent and you can actually listen to somebody when they have something to say. When you cut someone off, then you sound like a modern woman and you're not listening to listen, you're listening to respond. So let
Yep.
that man speak. That goes for everybody. I'm not speaking to a specific person. That goes for everybody. When people speaking, let them talk. Let's just do that real quick. I want to hear what everybody got to say. The bell, go ahead, right up.
Okay. Now, when people talk about pimp shit or whatever, they want to talk pimpish. Now, and they refer to these Donald Goins books. They're referring to Iceberg Slim and all that type of shit, right? So now you talking some shit that you just heard, and it sparks a conversation. So where is all this tricking shit coming from? What books are these niggas reading to get this sucker shit and be a simp? There has to be something that these niggas is getting this sucker shit from that teaches them how to be a sucker for
I
a
got
bitch.
the answer. I got the answer. But let me go. I'll
And I
answer
mean,
for
and
you.
we can talk about, yeah, they get it from their baby mom, they get it from their mamas and all that, right? But it's a lot of niggas that has been raised by their father that act the same way. It's a lot of niggas that have a father in the household that goes to the strip joints and make it rain on bitches. There's niggas that call bitches and pay for pussy, and there's niggas that talk about going over overseas and getting a prostitute. Now, where does this shit work? I have yet to see a nigga come back with a Brazilian bitch to America and live a happy life. I haven't even seen niggas with Brazilians around here.
What
So you mean
the
to tell me, are niggas leaving America, going to live in Brazil, but they come back to America to talk about it? Because every nigga that's talking about passport shit live right here in America, and they talking about it on YouTube instead of living their life. So are they doing the same thing that these prostitutes are doing? That they're talking about, like this African bitch? Are they just talking about and promoting
Mm-hmm.
this tramp lifestyle and trying to get other bitches to join in? Because it sounds like these passport niggas, instead of just going about their business and stop talking about it, it don't seem like they really doing it because they
well,
talking about it too motherfucking much.
well,
Why would you
mm,
tell somebody your sweet spot secret? You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Because now you're gonna have all the American niggas going overseas, and you're trying to leave your competition because it's like when a nigga know that there's professional niggas playing basketball in a gym, they don't want to join because they know they sorry as a motherfucker. So they want to go play with the retards so they can shine.
Well, to be able to answer your first question, you were saying where they getting it from. I won't say niggas, I just say brothers. And to the
Okay.
host, may I take a crack at this answer? I could try to take a crack at it because the answer's right in front of everybody. It's called tell, lie, vision. That's all they sell on TV is love. Love is a byproduct of selling. That's why you get rings, you sell wedding dresses, you sell baby clothes, and it's mighty funny during the pandemic. Ring sales went down, wedding stores closed down,
Talk your
Toys R Us
shit.
losing stock.
My
You
Talk your
God.
gotta
shit.
always follow the money. And the bell, you must remember, we never had a platform. They always talk their shit. This is called rubbing it in their face. And believe it or not, I hope you got a passport because the one thing about passport equals export imports. It's not about the women.
Uh-huh.
It's actually about money
Thank
and
you for
opening up
saying that.
businesses.
Thank you
You
for
know what I'm
saying that.
saying? Okay, you're welcome. So I like it because I got one. And guess who was fighting against me getting it? The United States. and Canada, and I beat them with this child support, and I got the 1 penny check on the wall. So I sort of just followed the money, followed the deception, because I'm sick of BET and they bitch shit. That's why it's called BET, Bitch Entertainment Network, because it's all about them. It's all about selling a product. You could see it, Bill, but I just say go to the movie they live, get you some Ray-Bans so you could see the bullshit. But they can't see you seeing the bullshit. That's the best thing that was ever made. Ray-Bans.
Hey Gerald, man, you
Yes.
listen. I fuck
God
with you, man.
damn,
I
man.
fuck with you,
Oh
boy.
my God,
I fuck
Gerald.
with you.
Starting
Hey.
today, man, I'm gonna call you Enoch, bro.
I fuck with this man.
But listen, no. Every one of y'all, I was y'all once upon a time in life. It's just that some invisible force woke my ass up. That's why I'm more pissed off at my pops. Cause nigga, you could have saved me some time. That's why I don't like. I told him that's why I don't like you, bro.
Yo,
Why?
you
You could have
listen.
saved me time.
Yo, Gerald, I think that all the time, man. I'm not mad at my pops for anything else but that.
Me too,
Like my
bro.
nigga, like we could have been partners, we could have been homies, whatever, man. Like, what is you doing?
Yeah, that's why I talk to you, young brothers. Because, in other words, if you was drowning, I always said I'm the one that throw you that life jacket because somebody threw me the life jacket, made me look at shit a different way. Like fuck that simping shit. One thing about a woman, she can get that pussy away going down the street. She can come home, clean up, cook your food, and turn around and tell you she love you in the same breath. Left
Yes,
me
sir.
hanging for words. I'm still looking for words to come back.
You not gonna find them.
No.
No, I
You
definitely,
not gonna
I
find them.
definitely agree. Y'all both definitely have some good points because, like, I was thinking the same thing because, like, I came from like a 2-parent household. My parents are not from the U.S. They came from Africa, and I've actually traveled to Ghana a few times, and I can see the difference from like the appreciation that I got from being out in Ghana. Like when I was out in Ghana for like a month, I got so much love from not just women but from everybody. Everybody was like, "Oh man, you should stay. You know, you should stay here and whatnot. Oh, we love your locks and everything like that." Difference, but being out here in the States, where I had to recently had to deal with a whole a police charge. They almost put me in prison for 5 years over some racist bullshit. It was really some racist bullshit. So I can see both of y'all points because obviously we know it's not just American women. That's why I say modern women. I don't say American women because it's out there in Ghana too. Like I see, especially now in Ghana. Now it's being more modernized. I see a lot more of those women out there being a lot more 304s than they used to be back when I was a
Oh yeah.
child.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
it's also just more than just women. It's more. It's trying to get yourself in a better position than you might be out here because out here it's definitely tough, especially if you're a black man. It's definitely tough to get through a lot of these situations. You got to deal with black women against you. You got to deal with other black men against you. You got to deal with racism. You got to deal with all this other shit. And going to a different country where most likely they will appreciate you. Now, I'm not saying all countries are going to do that because we know there's stories where black men get fucked up in other countries as well. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to get that appreciation and then you're going to be able to establish yourself a lot better in these other countries. Because I could establish myself a lot easier out in Ghana than I could out here, not just because I have family, but because the money rate is low out there. You get more bang for your buck out there. You get a lot more food out there. Like there's a lot more different things out there than it would be just if you were staying in the U.S.
Can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
Now, what made you come out to America? Like,
Well,
what
I
was
was
your dreams and aspirations, and what was your goal in America?
Hold on, I'm gonna answer your question, but let me put a pause on that real quick. I gotta take. Well, never mind. Forget it. Well, oh, never mind. That phone just hung up. Well, I was actually born here, so my parents they came out here, and I was actually born out here.
And then they went back.
Well, my dad's went back. My mom is still here for now, but she's gonna go back when she retires.
Okay,
So she
so
got like
you didn't
3 more years.
you didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, I didn't really.
But if you, I mean, now that you have a choice, would you live here or would you go back?
I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would kind of go back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna front. I would kind of go back. Like I said before, like I could establish myself a lot easier out there than I would out here. Now, granted, I have like done stuff out here, which kind of keeps me out here. I have started some like businesses and whatnot, and started some stuff that kind of keeps me out here. But if I wasn't like, if I was like really down bad and I had to go back, I was like, and to be honest, I really thought about
not a force thing or a desperation thing,
right?
That you fell off. I'm talking about as far as being up and having a choice of staying here or going back. You know what I mean?
You know, I'll go back.
Just on
I
your
ain't go back.
just
I
your
will go
preference.
back. Yeah, I will go back.
Because of the people, the way they treated you, the way they greeted you, or
Yeah,
it's just something,
the
it was just something new to you since you've been in America all this time. It was just something different.
Yeah, like I said, the people, like I said, the conversion rate, money is a lot. The dollar goes a lot more out there. You can establish yourself out there. Like you don't like if you get yourself like a government job.
But mind you, when you're there, you're getting their dollar when you're there.
And
so,
hold on, real quick. Besides that, let's keep it real. You got family out there too, ain't it, Killer?
Yeah, I got family out there too.
So he you know he a little bit more tied in. He can move around a little better. He got family though.
That's true. That is true.
If you got family,
I do have a better placement out there.
You're good.
Okay.
No, great questions though, the Bell. I ain't gonna lie, the great fucking questions.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Real talk. Hey, y'all, let's get back to this video. We got a little.
Let's go.
Let's get to it. Again, like I said, anybody on the panel, if y'all need me to pause it, let me know.
What?
Yeah, what is a hoe
Go
phase?
hoe phase? Like what?
Okay.
You want me to give you the definition? What?
Yeah, what is a hoe
Go
phase? What's a
right.
hoe phase?
What is it? How can I put it? Damn, why y'all gotta start with me?
Okay. A whole phase is I feel like that it's that period in your life where you exploring, you free, you ain't got no bounds, no rules. I'm doing what I want to do, who I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it. Period.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
I like being a nigga.
Damn, that's been my life.
Oh,
My
God.
life in a whole phase. Period.
Fuck a phase.
I don't have to
It's a
answer
life-
to
it's a
y'all. This a lifestyle.
Fuck a
Like,
phase.
damn, gotta answer to y'all.
Y'all ass be stuck in the matrix, not doing what y'all want to do.
Not being tied down if you don't have a reason to be.
All right,
Like,
so it's a lifestyle, and so you feel like
Guys, that was very significant to me. One of the main things that a lot of these 304 says, these hoes say, when it comes to their whole phase is, oh, we're not tied down, we're not locked down, we can do what we want to do. What does that necessarily mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. DeBell, can you start off and we're gonna go around from there?
First of all, that is not a whole phase. That's a tramp phase. And tramps don't want no order, rules, and regulations about themselves. That's why you have renegade faggots. You got these type of bitches that don't want to answer to nobody because they never answer to nobody, and they come from the you can't tell me nothing era. These are black bitches.
Yeah. OKL.
Hold on,
God
AV,
damn, nigga.
Yo,
Sorry.
come on, AV, you don't do that.
We
Come on,
just
AV.
we just got done talking about this, man. Come on, man. Hold your horses.
Man, come on, AV. You gotta really come on, man. Like real talk. Come on, bro.
Now, damn, threw me off, man.
You said whole phase. You said whole phase. I'm gonna help you out. You said whole phase. Go from there. Whole phase.
Right on, brother. Right on.
Okay,
DJ.
whole phase.
But-
You whole phase. That's where you were. Let's go.
So it's not a whole phase. It's a tramp phase.
Yes, that's okay.
Now, these bras, man, they don't want to answer to nobody because they want to do what the fuck they want to do when they want to do it. And see, the thing is, the reason why they got so much confidence about themselves because there's a sucker, there's a simp nigga that's going to support them. Now, the thing is, we put too much emphasis on what these bitches is doing because it's the dudes that's fucking shit up. It's the dudes that's giving these bitches fuel to act like this. Now, if the niggas had some kind of self-control and some self-awareness, you could cut these bitches water off. Stop paying them. Stop supporting them. Leave them the fuck alone and fuck with a bitch that's at a library or something. Fuck with a bitch at a IHOP. Fuck with a bitch at Taco Bell. You want a broke bitch anyway. You'd rather go overseas and get a broke ass bitch. There's broke bitches here too. So fuck with a broke bitch is gonna listen. Fuck with a broke bitch is gonna listen to you. When these bitches give you attitude like that, take your motherfucking Jordans, turn them the other way, and get to stepping.
Mm-hmm.
Stop fucking with these punks.
All
They
right,
ain't
so
no good for you.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play that part back, and I want y'all to respond.
Okay.
Y'all ass be stuck in the matrix, not doing what y'all want to do. The fuck?
Not being tied down if you don't have a reason to be.
All right,
Like,
so this it's a lifestyle, and so you feel like
Not being tied down if you don't have a reason to be. The Bell just gave us a beautiful explanation. We're gonna go around the table with this. Let me go with you, Gerald. What do women mean when they say
Hey, OKL.
what's
No,
I
no,
ain't gonna
no,
line to
no.
y'all.
Dirty folks.
Y'all
I have to interrupt.
must want me to
No, I
take
have
y'all
to
off the
interrupt. Dirty folks
y'all
want the link.
like I
Dirty folks in
said,
the
like yo, come on, man. Like y'all gotta stop that, bro. Like y'all really gotta stop that, man. Like for real. Y'all gotta stop that. This is
No, I'm
my show.
serious. Dirty folks.
he was saying dirty folks in the back. He trying to come up.
I understand that, man, but no, man, we not doing that. We ain't doing that, okay? We're not doing that.
So you
Not
ask
doing
me.
that. Come on,
You,
Tony. You
you-
gotta we not doing that because I'm losing my patience for that right now. I am losing my patience for that. Gerald, what you got to say on that?
yes, it's hard for me to follow that up when the Bell just went global and say shit. If you want, I mean, why go over there and get a broke hoe when they broke everywhere? So it's the only word I can come up with. And you can continue is avoid the drama, and that's it. There's no way around it because he's kind of right. The women in Colombia drop dead gorgeous, broke it in a joke. The Filipino woman drop dead gorgeous, broker than a joke. He
Mm-hmm.
said it. So you change your mind, change the way you think, and let's goddamn
Man,
the Bell.
man, I'm gonna piggyback off what the Bell said, man. These bitches trying to learn game from these American women because they kind of stupid anyways.
Avoid
But
this energy at all costs, or it might cost you your life.
Yep.
And that's it. I got to roll with the Bell on that one.
Yeah, I totally agree with both of y'all.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Man, aviated. Let's see what
You're
you got
breaking
to
up.
say.
Yeah. Like I was saying at first, I wanted to state the
What
fact.
Yo, the
you
room
got to
went
say?
quiet. Anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here. Do you hear me? You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah. Like I wanted to state before, these
Ooh.
girls they never grew up with maturity because their mother never had maturity themselves, so they never.
What happened to aviator?
Uh-oh.
Men. All right, well, let's go to men. What's going on, man? Operating.
Yeah, the Bell and Gerald, y'all pretty much hit the nail on the head. Y'all just gotta avoid these 304s, man. It can mean your life. But to kind of go off your question, OKL, what they mean by being tied down is they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. That's why the whole 304 phase is about them sexual liberation and all that type of dumb shit like that. They think that if they do that, they can absolve themselves of consequences. But when consequences do happen, kind of picking back off what the Bell said, we have simps going back them up and save them. So when these simps save them, they automatically think, oh, I can keep doing this. I can keep doing this. And that's going to happen because I know this guy's going to save me, or I know this guy's going to save me. and unfortunately they spread it out from generation to generation, and because it's also concerned with the fathers. When the fathers have daughters, they spoil these daughters. You know, you say, "Wait, daddy's girl, whatever." They spoil these daughters. They let these girls do whatever they want. Because I've seen it before at my job, where I saw this little girl. She had to be like 1 or 2. She took something, and the dad he didn't scold her or nothing. He was like he was like, put it back. She was like, no, I'm not gonna put it back. And he was like, oh, okay, you can have it. And I'm going to buy it. I'm looking like, bro, you should have told her to put that shit back and put on punishment for that.
Right.
So it starts with the father. They let these girls run wild, and then when they get older, they think other men are going to do the same thing. Because also what Gerald said earlier, television has taught men. Because I used to be in that same boat when I used to be a blue pill simp. I used to watch television. I got that Disney mentality mindset. Oh, I'm gonna find the princess. I'm gonna find the girl of my dreams. You know, I gotta treat her nice and all that. Let her do whatever she wants and all that dumb shit like that. So a lot of men learn that, and they allow these bitches to run wild. And now these bitches have took it to level 10, and they don't even respect. They don't even respect when men are like, they want men to be leaders, but then when men tell them like, "Yo, chill the fuck out," they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're misogynistic. Oh, you hate women. Oh, you do this, do that." So I'm like, so now I'm gonna be like, okay, now we're just gonna back away. And so we just gotta avoid these females now and let them face their consequences on their own. Let them face their consequences and let them be hurt, whatever the fuck is going on.
Exactly.
The problem is that unfortunately it doesn't their consequences just don't affect them. It affects children. It also affects the people around them as well, other men. You know what I'm saying? So it just doesn't, like, if we fuck up, like if I fuck up, it's just gonna hurt me. I don't got no family. If I fuck up, I'm just gonna be fucked up. Right. But a woman, she will fuck up her child. If she has a child, she will fuck up the dude that's around her because she probably has a simp. He's probably gonna do some simp shit. The baby daddy, she gonna do all that type of shit. So it's just best to avoid these 304s and leave them alone.
Hey man, I agree with you 100% on that too. Aviated, that was whatever happened. Come back in. Say what you was saying.
Yes, sorry guys. I don't know what happened, but that was weird. Yes, like I wanted to say before, um, these women they never grew up because they never learned about responsibility because they were raised by people that never had responsibility, immature people per se. So the reason that we have so much men simping is because they never had a father figure. Because we all know that a great father figure is got to put some order and put principles into the mind of a young man. And these kids never had this principle. They weren't raised by a strong father figure. They were raised by the TVs that they're watching, the shows that they were watching, the cartoons. They were programmed to be in this behavior. And the girls girls should be. Did someone mute something? Hello? Yeah.
We
Girls.
listening. We listening. We listening.
Sorry.
See,
Yeah.
hey, you was anticipating getting cut off, huh?
Right. Make it nice and concise. Yo, do we got to continue the video? Because it seems like the motherfuckers ain't ready. Like,
I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
hey
Sorry.
man, I
let's
got some
continue
more
the
to
video.
add into this.
All right. So close out what you were saying, Aviated, and
Yes.
then the Bell, go ahead and add what you're saying. Aviated,
Yeah.
make it concise and related to the question I asked you.
Yes. So these girls, they never learned about they never learned about responsibility. They always were thought to be princesses, always thought to have things handed out to them instead of working for it. Because in other culture, in a patriarchy culture based, we make men and women work for what they want. If a woman wants a man in this certain way, she has to work for it. If a man wants to be in this position in life, she has to work for it. So I just want to say that this generation, or and these generation of females, these generation of male, they are this is a side effect of laziness. Their behavior is one side effect of laziness, that they've never worked in their life for something that they deserve. They think that they deserve everything, but it's not true. You work for what you work for what you earn. So this is what I wanted to say
The bell,
for
go
his
ahead.
perfect.
Okay. Now look at two bitches on the side of this nigga, man. How the fuck do they have that much confidence that they have this many options, and they probably in their some mid to late 20s, I would say. At what point do they feel like they're going to get somebody to get on their knee and ask them for marriage? After they get through this attitude phase of thinking they the shit, because at that point it's going to be too late. The one on the right looked like she might have a baby already. You know, the one on the left, who knows, whatever. But these are single mother type. These are single mother type bitches. This is the criteria of single mothers. They might be fucking, but they're not ready to be somebody's woman because they have the attitude that's fucked up that is not going to allow them to get along with a man.
Precisely.
Now, check this out, y'all. Damn,
Uh-oh.
threw me off, man. I was listening to Aviated, man. I was all over the place.
No, he didn't say that.
Hey,
You was
hey,
on the
My
road
nigga,
by yourself. He didn't
Aviator,
say that.
my nigga,
Aviator, he trying to put it on you now, Aviator.
my nigga, he took me down the street. He took me down the street. I'm trying to find my way home, mate. No, 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 no. I'm fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, man, the thing is, man, like with these bras, man, it's like we got to get control, man. We got to get control of ourselves and have a standard. Like these bitches can't be having action like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like this can't feel that they're better than you.
Right.
Niggas have to fall in love with themselves and stop lowering your standards, man. Start going after bigger and better things. Fuck all this like going overseas and all that shit, man. Get your money, get your shit together, and establish yourself. Then fuck with a bitch.
That's
Then
right.
you got the opportunity to go through them. You know what I'm saying? You go through them until you get the right one. Stop going all out, man. And you ain't got to go overseas and all that type of shit, looking for love and all that. Fall in love right here with yourself. Because people that is in love with themselves don't become victims. You know what I'm saying? They tend not to be victims of other shit. You look at all these niggas that's been victimized, is getting their heart broken, all that old type of shit because they gave more love to another motherfucker than they had for themselves.
Well, to be able to say something, we are men. The opposite of us is to love the female energy. Now, I will say this about those Filipino women. In Sweden, they banned those women out of there because the Sweden men they want to deal with them white feminist bitches over there. So they start marrying them Filipino women. At least
don't niggas go over there and say they get treated like kings?
You don't
from
find
what
that
I've seen.
suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Listen, I'm in Canada. Most of the Canadians who marry Filipino women, they happy as shit. Everything else is a problem, dude. Everything else is a problem.
Okay. So, man, this is man.
It's tough, ain't it? It's
no,
tough.
It ain't tough. It's just it's tough trying to convince men to be a certain type of man. Like, you know, I mean, the excuse you gave was we're men, so we gotta love more outside ourselves
Love yourself
than within
first.
ourselves.
I
But
just
see, the thing is, like, say, for instance, this is how niggas got they self conditioned, right? You let a woman dictate what a real man is.
Hmm.
See, like, say if I demanded something from a female, right? And like, say I let a bitch come move in my house, she's gonna pay all these bills. Some might say, "Oh, that's not what a real
You
man
don't
would do."
find that suspicious? You don't find that
You see what I'm saying?
suspicious?
And see, and that's the simp in a nigga that's trying to justify me not getting my all out of my bitch. A lot of niggas don't get their all from a female. That's why she can spread herself so thin and talk to other niggas with no consequence.
That's a fact.
Mm.
Most of these females, they more deep with dudes than you are with females. And there is no consequence because this bitch can do all the shit she wants to do and be networking with different dudes, and all these different dudes serve a purpose. So why would she give a fuck about a nigga on the internet talking about fit, feminine, friendly, and all this old type of shit or whatever, and shaming her for doing what the fuck she doing while she's winning and getting her bills paid and eating crab legs and doing all this shit she want to do.
Oh, okay.
And while you sitting up here trying to shame this bitch into, and calling her a tramp and all that sort of type of shit. But yet you got niggas saying before they even get the bitch in their web, these niggas is already saying, well, do you accept a man having other options? And the bitch be like, what do you mean? Like you not being the only woman. These niggas would try to have a conversation with a bitch like that before they even get the bitch. So now you already got the bitch turned off. And then she's thinking, oh, this is the way you want to play it? Oh, this is the way it is? So these niggas is doing themselves a disservice by opening their mouths. A lot of these niggas probably got action at the bitch already, but as soon as you open your mouth, you done fucked it off.
Right.
And a lot of dudes don't even know how to maintain a female, because the thing is, everybody knows, because everybody in the YouTube spaces are experts at women and experts at every motherfucking thing, right? So if you already know that this bitch comes from a single mother, this bitch didn't have a daddy, this bitch got issues. So if you already aware of this, why ain't you building up yourself to where you could be the daddy of this bitch and teach her how to be a real woman?
Okay, so
if you ain't equipped to do it, then you need to leave these type of bras alone and go fuck with a square.
Okay, so I like everything you said. I'm gonna tell you two things I took out of it, even though I took more. I don't want to be too long-winded. That's why I say number one, these women are there's a lot of women who have quote power, right? This power that they that they got, whether it be them selling a vagina or whether they are, they work, they're strong and independent, they don't need a man. These women have a certain power, and that comes with a certain mind state. So it takes a certain type of dude to deal with that type of woman. Am I correct when I assess that?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's number one. Number two, I also took that this woman also is a woman that, and I'm gonna speak for some of the men. This is a woman who's not really too desired by a lot of men, because of course she's this type of woman you were describing here is combative. Let's do it. Let's get in. We gonna get it in. If you look at the chart, she fits number one.
Yeah.
She fits number two. She fits number three.
4.
She fits number 4. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take away number 3. I'm gonna give her number 4. I ain't even gonna put her on number 3. She
number 6.
Let's not go with number 5. Let's go with number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with number 7.
You got to. She just said that independent.
We got to go with number 7. And number 8, we not gonna talk about that right now because
No.
we ain't gonna do that. But so let's go back. Number 1, masculine aggressive. Number 2, combative, argumentative. Number 4, money hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, no accountability is always correct.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Mm-hmm.
7, non-submissive and strong independent. 5 red flags that we see in this woman. What do you say to the man that doesn't want to deal with that? And I'm not speaking on a man that can't deal with it, because you did bring up a good point in the fact that there's a lot of men who would complain that women are not reciprocating energy, but they're not the type of man that actually can deal with certain type of women. But this specific woman here, what if the man doesn't want that type of woman? How do how do you break that down, Bill? Uh, do you say then?
It's simple.
Go ahead, go ahead.
As soon as she opened her mouth and you see those traits, you see any of those numbers 1 through 8, you bounce. You can't convince somebody to be different than what they are. As soon as they open their mouth, they show you what you are. You just wait. Now, I mean, would you just gonna be a fool and wait for the actions and waste your time? I mean, you see the menu right here, 1 through 8.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you eat at that restaurant?
If you don't eat steak, why would you go to a restaurant and order steak?
I mean, damn. I mean, they got raccoon, possum, squirrel, all that shit. Why would you keep going to this restaurant?
You don't find that
You don't understand?
suspicious?
That's a fact.
You don't find
I mean,
that suspicious?
as soon as she opened her mouth and say some off the wall shit, your spidey tingling, your senses should start tingling, and like, oh my god, if this is what's happening at the first encounter, this bitch probably got some more in store for me. I'm not waiting around for this shit.
Yep.
We give it too much game right now. See, we got a live coming soon. Don't give them too much, Bill. Don't give them too much.
But you
Ain't
said
nothing I
earlier,
disagree with. I didn't
but
disagree
bro,
with
you
anything
said
you
something
said.
about power earlier, about a female having power, right?
Right, right. When it comes to the females, or
But
whether they right.
but
Go ahead. Go
where's the power at? In her vagina, right?
ahead. Right.
That's it. Nothing
So
else.
so who gives her that power? It's going to take a
Mm-hmm.
man to give her that power.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So why do niggas put
Yep.
so much emphasis on the pussy?
See, I messed
When
up.
you get the bitch, you get the bitch first. Pussy comes along with the bitch.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
fact. See, I messed up. I asked. I
You can't separate it. You can't separate the two.
You see how I messed up,
And-
y'all? I didn't ask the Bell the wrong question. He giving y'all free game tonight. He giving y'all free game tonight, man.
Yep.
You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all got y'all notepads out, because he giving y'all some free game tonight.
Yeah, man, but all that power that these bras, and see, the thing is, they know they got power over y'all, and they do it because the niggas have this weakness. Niggas be talking a tough game, but when a bad bitch walk in the room, they turn to mush, and
Hey,
they
the
know it,
Bell.
and they
Exactly.
gonna try you every fucking time,
The
Yes,
and it
sir.
Bell.
works for them.
The
Yes,
Bell.
sir.
Yeah, yeah.
I still say television does it, because what you just described is fucking BET and all them bullshit shows
Man,
of how those
bitches
men try. That's
bitches
what
is
I'm.
on the internet. They on the internet more than they on TV.
But remember, they got it from television. But really, it's a delusion of power. Ain't no power in there. Pussy. When them motherfuckers hit the wall, it's done. Ohimi said it best. They
Okay,
are
check this.
pissed off. They're pissed off though. They're pissed off because their backup plan, that economics is leaving, and they have no more plans. Why you think you
Okay,
got 50-year-old women coming on the net doing what you just said? Doing
o-
exactly what you just said.
okay, G man, check this out.
Talk.
You in a place where prostitution's legal?
No. Canada,
Yeah,
nah.
huh?
No, but, no, not Canada. No,
Hold
I'm
on,
in
hold on,
Calgary. No,
hold on. What?
not in Calgary. I'm in Calgary, Alberta. No,
Online.
Tell. Okay, let's say that where is it legal up there?
you know what? If you're talking about
Vancouver,
street,
Vancouver.
Vancouver, it's Vancouver and maybe Toronto. Yeah.
Okay, like I said, we ain't got to get specific, but it's legalized prostitution up there. It's legal to hoe, but it's illegal to pimp. So check this out.
Facts.
That's not televised.
No, it isn't.
So why did you just say television? Now
Because
I had to get to your area. Now check
okay,
this out.
okay,
Now that's not televised, but the men know that there's prostitution going on up there, and you mean to tell me them dudes ain't buying pussy around there?
yo, the bail is so sick up here. These motherfuckers kidnapping the girls. But I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't even want to talk about that. It's some sick shit going on up here, partner.
I know it's all kind of shit going on, but that's going on though, right?
Yeah. It's
Hello,
what was it called?
hello,
It's on the
hello,
internet.
hello.
OnlyFans. It was something else they was selling.
Okay, now that's
back
not-
page.
that's-
Was it Backpage?
Backpage,
Yeah,
Craigslist,
Backpage.
Arrows,
Right.
all that.
Okay.
And
The
they
pandemic
got-
shut it down here though. The
and they
pandemic.
got they got tracks and hotels and different shit like that. So that ain't. I mean, you know, the electricity is not gonna stop hoeing and pimping.
Okay.
It's been going on before electricity and internet. So you know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, just it's not the influence of TV. It's been going on, and men are gonna go to the highest heights to the lowest lows to get this power that these broads got. And until men get some power over themselves, it's nothing is gonna stop it. That's why I talk about the men and I talk shit about men, because men need to start holding themselves accountable, because you empower this bitch with the incentive of paying her and giving her attention. Because just like let's say if there wasn't no crackheads in the hood, and the white man, like we always say, the white man brought the drugs and the guns in the inner city, right?
They did.
Okay, whatever. But if there was no niggas on crack, if you didn't do it, it wouldn't have no value.
Yep.
Nobody would buy it because nobody's using it.
Which we need to. I know what he's saying. Like,
I understand.
These bitches. You know what, man? Like, let's continue the video. We gonna
Yeah.
Because yo,
too
hit
late.
the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. This is a great freaking live, man. I promise you.
It's just how it's gonna be. It's no phase. Is it a phase to you?
Honestly, now that we talking, no, it's not a phase. It's been a lifestyle.
Yep.
We got.
No.
So what we saying?
Whole phase. Is it a lifestyle?
Not a phase, it's a lifestyle,
Is it
guys.
a lifestyle? Or is
Yep,
it
we heard.
Have you had a whole
Yep.
phase? Well, we know about you. Have you had a whole phase?
Oh, wait a
Yo,
minute.
you just said it's a lifestyle. You just said it's a lifestyle.
Wait a minute.
You said it's a lifestyle, G. You said it's a lifestyle.
Just
So-
as far as not answering, like not having to answer to anybody, like not that's what I'm talking about. Like
right.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Like, they always incorporate it with this freedom where it's like I'm single and I'm free and I'm able to, do what I do without having to answer to anybody, which is to say that it's directly tied to a man. So your Hoe Stage is important because you don't have to listen to a quote man, or you don't have to be under the direct leadership or direction of a man. So you get to do your dumb shit.
You
I
know
was
what
gonna
this
say,
sounds
actually,
like?
It's actually.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's actually more than that. It's not even just being under the thumb of a man. It's just authority, period. Because it's not just they don't listen to men; they don't listen to anybody of authority figure. Like you see how these 304s, they will like fight. They were just a story. Yesterday, where a black chick was shot and killed by the police because she held a Walmart employee hostage. We had one story earlier this week where a black chick, she in Miami, she destroyed in the Miami airline or whatever
Because she
airline
couldn't
Miami
find her children.
exactly. So it's more than just not listening to men. What do you say?
No, I said she broke the computer and threw that like an employee.
Yep.
Find her kids.
It's more than just she don't want to listen. So it's more than just she don't want to listen to men. These 304s don't want to listen to authority. So it's way worse than that.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like some feminist shit back in the days when white women didn't have the rights and they came out with the Virginia Slim cigarettes and they burned their bras. This sounds exactly like then, now. So again, shit, listening to the bill and listening to this shit, man, my veins are cold. I'm too old for that kind of shit. It's like, no, man, this is just to listen to this. And honestly, if I was playing football, if she was blocking for me, I could score touchdowns on the 1 yard line every time. All the time. The big asshole got the audacity talking like that, man.
Get you right through the A gap.
She
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
This
you gonna
sick, man.
You gonna take your chance on 4th and goal with her, huh?
Shit, touchdown. And just think, y'all. Think about this, and I'm gonna throw this and then hit play. In your lifetime, in Rhode Island or somewhere up on the East Coast, Miss Rhode Island was a fucking man that won Miss 2023. Miss, and it was a big ass man that I know my name would be Sweetfoot G, because that big motherfucker was so big it would be a pulling guard. I would get a scholarship behind that. So these women don't think that their spaces is being invaded. Just wait, they haven't seen their worst days.
I promise you. Eli from great point, by the way, my boy. Eli from Jersey says black woman wasn't shipped over here for you. She was procreated, or she was to procreate and regulate. The past dictate the hoes we have now. This how you don't get respect from black women. They live through their ancestors.
Oh,
that's deep.
Oh, are we talking Mary Cloud Bethune? Feminist? Oh. Oh, damn.
Deep shit.
Oh, damn.
All right, Eli.
Okay.
Eli crazy.
He also says, no, they listen to their boss at work, but come home and give you less respect.
And white women love it, because that's why white women be on brothers. They want them brothers acting a fool like that, because the white man don't want them. What a game. What a fucking game. Wow.
What a game.
I'm gonna have to disagree with Eli just on that. Well, my bad. Just real quick. I'm gonna have to disagree with Eli just with that one point. We're talking about the listen to their boss. They do to an extent because they're getting paid for it. But the moment they feel like disrespected, they go all out. They go all out. They go trashing the boss, and then they low key, they kind of like gritting their teeth because they low key don't want to take that, but they know they got to pay the bills and shit. Because y'all remember this story earlier this year where we had the African chick. She had a high paying job, high level job. She was like a manager or whatever. They even tried to give her a raise. End of the day, she was insubordinate. She didn't listen to nobody, including the police, and then she killed 3 people. So a lot of these women, even if you can say they listen to their boss, they low key kind of don't. They low key just gritting their teeth because they had to pay the bills. But the moment they can't, they get the money, they go balls to the wall, crazy.
But
so
go ahead, bro.
Well, all right. So let me ask this, and keep your point. So let me ask you this, Killer Kawabo. So what do you say to the basically to his point where he says, let me pull it up real quick. I want the he says, they listen to their boss at work, but come home to give you less respect. What about the man that actually gives her the lifestyle that she wants, and she doesn't have to pay bills, but she still don't listen to him yet? She will live that lifestyle where she's getting her own, but she will listen to the boss. I got one question.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What's going on with that?
Again, the product of being a 304, and just like
that's the question. Earlier, that's what they're gonna add. That's what they're gonna push back on you. They're gonna ask you that question, Killer. They're gonna be like, "What about that?"
That's what I'm saying. That's the product being a 304 because people don't realize when the woman has a lot of bodies, she gets an attitude. She has an attitude problem. She gets more of a masculine attitude, and you see her. You can tell when she has a lot of bodies. The reason why these modern women are bucking up and all that type of stuff, they even take this so much masculinity that they think they can do whatever the hell they want. Because again, they try to equate their sex to men. Because with men, we like to say, oh, when we get a lot of bodies, we get more respected, which is true because it's hard work to get sex. But a lot of those men, they act arrogant and all that type of stuff. These modern women see that and they emulate that, and that's why they be having attitude problems and all this type of dumbass shit. So you're right. Even if she has a lot of bodies, even if she finds a high value dude that provide her all the lifestyle, she's still not gonna listen to him because she still thinks, oh, because I got the best PUS in the world, that this guy owes me. This guy owes me this lifestyle. So they're gonna have that. They're gonna have that attitude problem. No matter what. She a 304. She got a lot of bodies. No matter what type of dude she gets, she's still gonna have that insubordinate attitude.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I get in?
Get in. Let's see.
This is my support for Eli from Jersey, right? Now, I don't know where the bodies came in at, but we was talking about cooperation,
right?
And the thing is, when you at work, your boss has human resources, a code of conduct, and this bitch cooperates for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. She probably don't do overtime, so I'm gonna give her 40 hours a week. So now, you tell me, what female takes assignments from you, follows your rules and regulations for 40 hours a week?
Ooh,
her boss is getting way more cooperation out of her than you, because I'm gonna tell you something. The consequence for her not following his orders, she gets fired. Do you fire the bitch? No, you deal with her. You deal with that shit, and you sit around and argue, and you go back and forth, and you cheat on her, and she cheat on you, and all this whole type of shit, and you know what I'm saying? And you deal with that dysfunction at home. But this motherfucker will fire this bitch at the drop of a hat because he know that she can replace this bitch, because that's all they got to do is look at that internet and see all the new applicants.
I can't fuck with your logic. I can't fuck with that logic, dude. Wow.
You're right.
I can't fuck with that.
Hold on, real quick. Before we say anything, I want to play this video. I'm glad that the Bill said what he said. Let's play this one real quick. I'm gonna even turn the music off for this one. We're gonna play this video real quick.
I'm pregnant with my ex-husband's baby while I'm in the middle of a divorce from my current husband. We got married when I was 19 and he was 21. We had our daughter together, Penelope, she's 12. But here's what I did. I cheated on him with my boss. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like a shit person. I got caught and I was pretty belligerent. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna apologize. Like I was like, I don't think you're treating me the best, and you used to break my heart all the time when we were kids, and I deserve this, blah, blah, blah. Cut to 10 years later, living a miserable life because I ended up marrying our boss, the man that I cheated on him with. We had a child together, and we are literally in the middle of a divorce right now. But I'm pregnant with my first husband's baby.
First husband?
So in case y'all didn't catch the
Jesus
context, I'm gonna re-explain the context for the viewers. She dealt with somebody who she married somebody at 19. He was 21. They had a child. She cheated on that dude with her boss, had a baby with him, broke up with the dude that she was with at 19, married her boss, had a baby with her boss, and now she's having a baby with that same dude, and she's in the middle of a divorce with her boss, and she's in the middle of having a baby with her. You see, like, did y'all get a headache yet?
Mr. O, can you put that chart back up, please? Oh, let's do that, bro. Let's go there.
Yeah, because we gotta go there. Ain't no way we gonna play.
Fucking chaos, man.
All of them, all 8 of them, every last one. I agree.
Yo, for real.
No,
It goes
man.
beyond. It goes beyond
Like,
All
that.
8.
come on.
Oh,
It kind of the bell said something, and that kind of tickled me when he said that. That's why I pulled that up. The bell, what do you I need to hear from you, the bell. What do you
oh my God.
I need to hear from the bell on this one, man.
You know,
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Come on,
I
man.
mean, hey man, you know I sent that to you, bro.
You know that. Come on.
Oh.
I had to pull it up. Come on.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
I mean, that just goes to show you. I mean, hey man, sometimes man, you gotta be able to read the signs of your female, man, because sometimes these bitches do you favors before they do you a disservice.
Ooh. Hey, say that one more time. Say it one more time, please.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to read the signs, man, because like when it's over, you don't really want to you want to be in denial of certain shit, and you don't want to see the signs because you think she's just going through some shit or whatever the case may be. But really, man, she's doing you a favor.
Seriously.
But
You're gonna get
pregnant.
you're gonna get the
For the
disservice
first
later.
husband. What?
Right? She was pregnant, but she got pregnant by her boss.
No, I thought she said she was pregnant for the first husband.
No, all right. So you see how I knew that.
Play it again. Play it again. Play it again.
She was fucking her balls, bro.
Let's play this one more time. Thank you for this content, Deville. Let's play it one more time.
Absolutely.
We're gonna play this one more time in case y'all didn't catch the reminisce. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play it one more time.
My ex-husband's baby while I am in the middle of a divorce from my current husband. We got married when I was 19 and he was 21. We had our daughter together, Penelope, she's 12. But here's what I did. I cheated on him with my boss. Yeah, I know, I'm like a shit person. I got caught and I was pretty belligerent. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna apologize. Like, I was like, I don't think you're treating me the best, and you used to break my heart all the time when we were kids, and I deserve this, blah, blah, blah. Cut to 10 years later, living a miserable life because I ended up marrying our boss, the man that I cheated on him with. We had a child together, and we are literally in the middle of a divorce right now. But I'm pregnant with my first husband's baby.
Damn it! You
meant to say you're pregnant from your ex-husband's baby. So she got what? Hold on.
She had a baby for her boss. Oh my God!
You don't find that suspicious?
You damn right I
You don't
find
find
that suspicious.
You man, chaos, bro. Chaos.
Yeah. Well, she did back.
Oh.
Okay. She just approved herself as being a universal incubator.
100%. That's what she defined herself as.
Yep.
I mean, we see that all the time. We see that on. I mean, Maury Povich wouldn't be a millionaire if that wasn't the case.
And Jerry Springer.
But it ties back into what the bell says, and I what I feel is that she has power here. Because look at the circumstances, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, guys. She got a baby from her ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
She married her boss, got a baby from him. Divorcing him, and now she has a baby again from her ex-husband.
She got 3 kids, man.
From like what the
exactly.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And you know how she trapped him? You could tell she's good looking. Bet you she got a body, but she wretched from the inside out.
And that's what they fall for.
Yep.
That's what everybody fall for. Bad as hell. And the bell says this all the time. The bell says this all the time. These motherfuckers preach this red pill crap. But as soon as you put one of these little bitches in front of you, these niggas don't know what the hell to say. Those
Because it's
curves.
all
That's a
that shit
fact.
goes out. All that shit goes out the window.
That's a
And
fact.
and all them bitch judges gonna be on her side, and this motherfucking hoe is going to get paid.
Yep. Exactly.
Child
Sad,
support,
bro.
not to mention alimony. To bruh, yeah, man, I'm done, bruh. It's easy. It's too
Bro,
easy. It is too easy. It's too easy because that is a storm. That is a shit storm. And then she gonna pull out the violin for the next sucker and it's fucked up the bill because he gonna fall for it.
You see what
Some
I'm
man
saying?
is
Like,
God damn it, God damn it, God damn it.
and look at how they sabotage shit.
Oh my
ruined his
God.
life,
Look at how
man.
they sabotage everything. And that man, whoever that
Mm-hmm.
sucker is, like
God
that man.
God
Right.
damn.
Look, what do y'all? Let's go
Ruined
to the
his
man,
life.
guys. I wanna
God sent him a signal.
before I continue this video, I need to ask y'all this, and I want to know what the panel got to say about this. What does that say about that man who she already had a baby with, married him? She fucked the boss, married the boss, had a baby on him with the boss, divorced him, and now he's having a baby with her again, and she's about to divorce the boss. What does that say about that original first guy?
Ooh,
He became a
simple.
high value man.
He is a loser.
Well, the original
Simponomics
first guy, they
101.
was young when they was fucking with each other, so he didn't know no better.
Yeah.
Right.
He was
Right.
21, she was 19. That's when they started fucking with each other, but they
Right.
eventually got married.
Ball should use a condom because he knew she was a tramp. She knew he was married. He was married.
Who knows?
Why you
first guy-
barebacking a married bitch?
Or he was just a fat, out of shape dude that just didn't get no pussy. Could be.
Who knows?
And,
The
had,
first
and
guy-
had money.
Don't
And
know.
had money.
It don't.
You know?
I mean, the thing is, if this is a broad you didn't want no attachment to, you already know that she's an unfaithful bitch. Why would you be barebacking her?
God damn, bro.
Man.
That's
It's a lie.
God
It's a lie.
damn, man.
I think the boss probably had money
Ooh.
and
It don't matter if he had money, then he really should have been using a condom.
Very careful.
But aviated though, the boss had money, but she went back and had a
Wait,
baby with
wait.
the ex-husband again.
Wait up. He went back to the first husband because the first husband became a pookie. Case closed.
Nah, I don't. Nah, I'm not gonna call that. We ain't gonna.
Bro, it doesn't matter if he's rich. A pookie, a woman will always be attracted to a fucking pookie, bro.
Dude, you could play that.
What's a pookie? What's a pookie?
Professional
over emotional or over emotional aggressive man, male.
Steve Harvey.
No, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Pookie.
So you thought? I mean, I thought dudes in the hood was Pookie and Ray Rays. I guarantee she's fucking with some white dudes.
Right. You know what? Let's
Whoa.
check it out. Whoa, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Eminem type of niggas.
Hold on. Let's pump
I do want to say I feel like it's a whole myriad of things as well. Like obviously she had the connection with the first guy, but she saw how the boss was living. She wanted the monkey branch of the boss because what did she say? She was like, "Oh, I deserve this. Oh, you broke my heart." She said all this dumbass shit. She said all that dumbass shit to monkey branch to the boss. But I bet you that boss was the type of guy was like, oh, he set boundaries. She probably might call the dude quote unquote abusive because he set boundaries on her, trying to see like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, whatever. But she was like, oh, I don't like that shit. So she went back to the first guy because the first guy probably let her do whatever the fuck she wanted. And then she slept with this guy.
Right.
Dude,
every dude she fuck with, let her do what she want.
Was it 3 guys in this shit, or was it just 2?
Listen, it was way more than.
It was 2.
He just.
It's 2 that we know of. It's 2 that she's told us about.
Yeah,
she just
but the
speaking
first
on the
guy is
bitches.
dumb. Like God,
Speaking on the dudes that she got kids with, but trust me, man. Like,
bro,
This is
when
crazy.
she left the first guy, it was a blessing
monkey
in
branch.
disguise, bro. It was a blessing in disguise. But the first guy went back and got stupid again. Just got a baby with her and is gonna be on child support. And he fucked up the blessing. That's what we tell you, bro.
The first guy let her hit him back. The first guy let her hit him back and he got to be weak, man. He just got to be some type of
That's
weak
the
ass
facts,
dude.
man.
Oh, yeah,
These
he might
niggas fucked up their blessings. These niggas
he might
blessings.
he might be a white dude because the daughter's name is Penelope. I did her say her daughter's name Penelope.
Yeah.
Hey, the bell called
Yeah.
the bell
But
called
not
it
only
out.
that, what I mean, how common would it be for her to have a black boss?
Ooh.
It's just
Good
straight
You see what I'm
point.
like,
saying?
Ooh.
But see the thing is about this situation. This situation is very common. And the thing is,
Yep.
when a bitch is fucking with her coworkers, she spends more time with her coworkers than she spends with you.
Yep.
100%.
And so she's gonna be more familiar, comfortable, and all that type of shit. That's why, like, when you don't have no rules and regulations about your situation and you don't let a bitch know what you like and don't like and set them boundaries, they don't know. They will test certain things because in her mind, if I can get away with it, I'ma do it.
100%.
Damn. 100%.
And see
the bell.
the thing, yo,
Where did you find this man?
where did I find that?
Yeah, because you sent it to him. And the most embarrassing thing, this bitch put this out here in the airways, like you literally put your fucked up business out in the world. Like, what the fuck,
man? They showed
I
me
mean,
that there were 3 or 4.
what you look at as embarrassing and fucked up and all that, they look at as attention.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, I'm due.
People get famous.
Mr.
People get
Otis.
famous. People get famous for doing the dumbest shit. Look at Love and Hip Hop.
Oh god.
Do you think the motherfuckers gonna get an Academy Award? No,
Not one-
they're gonna
no.
they're gonna get talked about, and in their minds, they think they gonna get to another level. But that's all you're gonna get is
no paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get.
What a
that right there, that right there is cocaine.
Okay, is that your female artist?
Fuck no, hell no.
And somebody gonna smash that. Somebody's gonna smash that and probably marry that.
Somebody been smashing it, and Stevie J married it, and I think another nigga after that, Stevie J got a baby by the bitch, and somebody else married her or whatever. I mean, ain't nobody gonna not stop fucking with her.
Wow.
Until she's dead, because there's so many low moral niggas that, you know what I'm saying. These niggas just don't got no standards, man. I mean,
that's fucked up.
And until niggas get their shit together, you can talk about these bitches to the crows come home, but they always gonna take advantage of their opportunities.
You know what, Mr. It's fucked up what he just said, because I'm now convinced that the bill is right. There really is no hope. This shit is going downhill. No brakes, gears and broken. This shit is. I'm too old for this shit, y'all. This is some fucked up shit, bro.
The bill. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, like
hold on. Check it out, guys. Let's get back to the video. We gonna get back to the conversation. All right? I got y'all.
Okay,
No,
I got a
trust me,
question for you, the bill.
All right, hold that.
Yeah, we barely even touched this video.
Right, we only like. Trust me, I'm having fun, man. Trust me, guys. But let's get to it real quick. Aviator, hold that. Don't forget that, please. Hold your question for the bell, because I'm gonna bring it back up for you. All right?
Answering, like not having to answer to anybody, like that's what I'm talking about. Like,
right.
That's what I'm saying. That's been a
and that's being like, to have, why you in your hoe phase, you are technically a hoe, right?
Define hoe.
Define hoe. Now it's getting complicated. I feel like this is my definition of a hoe. A hoe is a girl who.
Why it gotta be a girl? Because y'all be hoes.
You see what I'm saying, right? Like
deflection.
You ask the motherfucker to define it. As soon as he say a girl, the flex. See, I'm an advocate of, there's whores, hoes, Liliths, Jezebels, whatever the case may be, and those are reserved for females. And I'm an
Succubus.
advocate of a man being a homemaker or a gigolo or a pimp or whatever the case may be. So I know I want to keep going on the video, but that point is very important to me, and I want to ask you guys, what do you think about that? So let's get into that, and then at the end, Aviator, I want you. You know what? First, let's start off with you, Aviator. Ask the Bell what you was trying to ask him real quick, and then I'm gonna
Bell.
revisit that.
Yeah.
Yes, most men nowadays they don't have standard compared to our ancestor who had much more standard. What do you think is the cause that men nowadays has no standard whatsoever and will go down the barrel to pick the most not the worst woman ever? You know,
Um, where men had dropped the ball is they've been. I mean, is too much trick culture. Like everybody always want to jump on a trend. Now, the trend was get your money together and buy the bitch, right? Like that's what men call self-improvement. Like when you get yourself together, you get the money, then you get the female, right? So now when you get the money and you get the female, what is the female working for? Nothing.
That's a good
You got
question.
niggas accepting bitches any old kind of way.
Yep.
Everything has conditioned you to accept females any old kind of way. In the black culture, you was supposed to accept a female having children by another man. In the black culture, you're supposed to accept a female being overweight. In the black culture, you're supposed to accept a female having an attitude and being strong and all this old type of shit because that's what your mama was. So you got all this low caliber bullshit that you're supposed to accept, and they know it.
so
And
the bear. Oh, okay.
go ahead.
Oh, since this standard is an effect of cultural, is an effect of the culture. Do you approve or do you recognize that the problem comes first from or like the boomers or the people or grandfathers or
No, no,
fathers?
no, 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 no. I don't. I mean, when everybody blames the boomers and all that shit, how can you blame a boomer when they had what you strive to have? Most of these niggas
Right.
wanna stay at home mom. Boomers
Good
had
point.
stay
Yeah.
at home moms.
Good point.
Boomers were married at a higher rate than modern motherfuckers are. So how could boomers be the cause of the modern downfall? The
You
modern downfall, the
Yeah,
modern
you're right.
downfall is the cause of your own demise because you tried to do something different and you tried to get out the mold of what your ancestors was doing because most of these uh, so-called niggas that came after our grandfathers thought our grandparents thought they were better than them and they thought they were smarter than them and they thought they knew more. So
that was the
therefore you took your jet set ass out, you got on crack, you fucked up, and now you from the don't give a fuck generation. And so the not give a fuck generation produced a whole bunch of not give a fuck kids.
he's
So
right.
now
And
so
he's
now
100% right.
you trying to figure shit out, and now you're hating yourself, and now you just don't give a fuck about a whole lot of shit that the baby boomers gave a fuck about, which was family.
Right. Yep.
So, and I'm gonna say this because I'm a little bit older, and I gotta say this. And even though the Bell, they not responsible. You just fucked up and opened up a thought in my head, which answer the question. The American government, for over 20, 30, 40, 50 years, put millions and millions of dollars into the dysfunction of what the fuck you just described.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because I've always said the sisterhood, they ain't this smart. This shit that the way they acting, this shit was given to them. And they took it like a
Exactly.
fish.
Yes, sir.
That's fucked up.
Exactly.
That is so fucked up. And still the government wins and they think they doing something. They think their whorish ways is fucking doing something and they're not even responsible for the way they act. They are toddlers. They are fucking children.
I'm gonna tell you something else why niggas need to stop trying to blame the baby boomers and all this whole type of shit. Because niggas always trying to find somebody to blame and something to blame why they in the position they in now. Let me tell you something about like my grandparents. My grandparents didn't have no motherfucking clue how crack was going to affect the black community. So how could they prepare their kids for it? They didn't even have the internet. How could they prepare their kids for it? How could they prepare their kids for something that they didn't even know was coming? And you want to blame them?
Right. That's a good point.
Exactly.
That's
the dumbest shit ever.
It's like the devil ending them out a false promise. But this promise is their downfall.
But Aviator, I hope that answers your question because I'm not even gonna lie to you. He answered your question at least 50 times just now.
Yeah, I know. It's good. He's good.
Yeah,
I know.
Do you know how many? Do you know how many niggas was raised by their grandparents because their parents was fucked up?
I was partly raised by my grandparent.
Me?
Raised by my grandparents.
Me?
So how you gonna blame the boomers, nigga? The boomers rescued some of these kids.
Me?
The boomers was the only ones. The boomers was the only ones had a stable household for a motherfucker to live in. So how could you, you know?
The
I mean,
boomers,
you know,
if you was hungry, if you was hungry, you can go to a boomer house.
I'm asking you a question. I don't blame the boomer.
No. He just.
Oh no. I'm just talking, man. I mean, I hope I answered your question, but I was.
You did.
If you was hungry, you can go to a boomer house and get a plate. That
yep.
Yeah. No, exactly right.
That's true. That's
true.
That's true. Exactly right.
All right, so let's
because I'm proud. Oh yeah. No, go ahead.
All right, hold that thought, killer, and we gonna when I pause, we gonna talk back. Cause we only got 2 minutes into this 12-minute video.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Niggas have whole phases too, bro. Don't do that.
That's cool. All right, whatever. All right, so a hoe is a person, a girl who ashamed of what she do.
Hoes be proud. What you mean?
Nah, if she I ain't calling no girl a hoe that can stand on what she did.
I
if she
wasn't
did
proud in
30
the beginning.
dicks and she cool with that, then it's cool. Like she did 30 dicks. Like she not.
It is.
But if you did 3 dicks and you lying said you did 1, you a hoe because you ashamed of what you doing.
Do y'all agree with him? What he's saying, I'm not really, I'm gonna let it ride out, but I don't agree with what he just said. I'm gonna tell you.
Let it ride. Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Like she did 30 dicks. Like she not.
It is.
But if you did 3 dicks and you lying said you did 1, you a hoe because you ashamed of what you doing. You a hoe. You gonna lie, you a hoe.
You gonna lie, you a hoe.
You a hoe. Lying
I'm a little mad.
So like,
gonna lie, you a hoe.
A hoe phase. If you had one.
I think I did, but it wasn't like extreme.
Short.
It wasn't extreme.
It was good enough for me.
I'm saying like what happened?
Oh my God.
All right, so you got the one on the left who's trying. This is good cop, bad cop, guys. You hear me? Good cop, bad cop. Yeah. The one on the right with the weeds and all that shit, she's the proud hoe. That's why she said it's the lifestyle. The one on the left, she's the one that's trying to act like, that's just a phase, but she's still a hoe too. All right, I just want to point that out for y'all.
Extreme.
I just want y'all to know.
He was like, it wasn't extreme. I had a whole phase, but it wasn't extreme. Yeah, no. She probably did a lot of shit, but she didn't want to go out there like that.
And she had it. Hold on. Let's let it ride. Let's let it ride.
That one.
I think I did, but it wasn't like extreme.
Short.
It wasn't extreme.
It was good enough for me.
I'm saying like what happened? How many you do? What was your record? Broke a record?
No.
What happened?
I don't got no high count.
Uh-oh.
You don't got no high count?
No.
So you made a little. What you was just going on dates with niggas? You was just pissing niggas off? Let niggas take you out?
We weren't like dating like that. We was just kicking it, going out.
Fucking and going on dates?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was your whole phase. And it was only with one nigga.
No, it was like
Couple. That ain't no real whole phase.
I said it was good enough for me.
You don't want to be
She
married.
ain't went through no whole phase.
You don't want to be
Y'all
40
want me
and
to
you
have-
married and you still think about other niggas.
That's the
and
thing,
you walking.
though.
You want to
If-
experience everything. That's a real
the-
whole phase.
That's the
Oh,
thing. I feel
God.
like that's only a problem if I feel like, oh, I didn't get to do this.
Like
I
you
ain't get
missing
to-
something. You feel like you're not missing
I
nothing.
didn't. What I did, I'm good. Like I
You
don't
ain't
feel
missing nothing.
I don't
So
feel
it
like
ain't
I'm
nothing
missing.
that can impress you.
It's so that can.
Translation: she going through her whole stage right now.
Right.
In her whole stage, bro.
And if a chick can't do 100 push-up without her
Listen.
coochie ripping apart, I ain't gonna take her
What?
seriously.
She said enter, man.
Oh my
That mu-
god!
that
And they always use
motherfucker's
that excuse
empty.
like, oh, I don't want to go be at 40 and be like, oh, I missed out on stuff like that. Like,
Wow.
nah, you were 3 or 4. You're
you
3 or
miss out
4,
on?
and she probably.
Hey, man.
Wow. Just fucking
This
wow.
hey, check this out. Okay. What is the title of this of their show, of this stream?
I'm gonna tell you right now. It's called The Hoe Phase.
Okay. Now why okay, now why would you invite these two bitches on your show like you didn't have a conversation with them prior to your show?
Right. This is why
Mhm.
I'm questioning
These-
this dude's character.
These bitches have no insight on whole phase or nothing about the topic. The one on the left with the green shirt on, she is minimizing what her tramp phase is because I don't even fuck up the definitions like everybody, calling 304s and hoes and shit. Hoes sell pussy to me. Tramps give it away.
Okay.
So these bitches is tramps, and nobody's taking any kind of nobody's proud of being a tramp. Nobody's this bitch ain't even saying nothing. So when you ask her a question, and this is his show, or I guess this is his show because he's the one answering the questions.
Right.
Why did you pick these two sorry ass bitches to do this show with? Are these your homegirls or something?
Gotta be.
And I'm telling you, this one on the right, what kind of nutting ass nigga? I mean, you could just picture nutting ass niggas fucking with her.
Like she's obese. Like she look.
Ain't no nigga worth anything is fucking with these bitches. So these bitches got a resume full of nutting ass niggas.
I would agree with that. The one on the left is trying to act
and the piggyback.
goofy. Go ahead, Killer.
I think you were just about to say it because I was gonna say the one on the right. You can tell she's a big hoe because her attitude, the way she acting. Because when he had said something, I looked at her face. He said something I can't remember what he said, but he said something, and he said something about her, the girl in the green being the hoe, or whatever. And you could just she made a face. She was like, "What the fuck is this nigga talking about?" Just because she knows what a hoe is supposed to be or whatever. Because she's the biggest hoe. She's the biggest of all of them. You can just tell by her attitude right there. The way she got her legs crossed, all that shit.
Let me say this, Killer, because the one on the right, the little fat chubby one, she has to be that way. She don't got
She's thirsty.
She has to be that way. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. She probably can't even hold like all these other bitches. She probably can't even hold like the one in the green. She just talking a good game, but she gotta do that because of who she is. When she go to the club, she gotta be a hoe. Ain't nobody checking for her like that unless she's ready. You feel me?
You can see it. You can see it.
Like, come on, man. Like, don't get it twisted. The same way that men flash their money, these bitches flash their vagina as well. So she's acting like it's a hoe and it's like a lifestyle and everybody just want to fuck her. No, she has to be that.
Yeah, she's moving out of desperation, not choice.
Right. Let's continue.
Crazy good
Personally,
sex.
no. It's only a problem if I feel like, oh, okay, if I'm hearing stories like, you know how people talk, I'm just talking to my girls and they saying this, and then I get to wonder like, damn, I never do that, I ain't experienced that. Then it's a problem. But I feel like I'm good.
That don't happen.
What?
They don't tell you stories and you be like, damn.
Now I know damn where it's like, oh,
I need to do that.
Right.
I missed
It's
out.
like we on the same level.
You ain't miss. Y'all on the same like whole levels. Y'all like right there.
I ain't saying whole level.
That's what we talking about though. Like
I said
Same whole level.
mine was a phase. Hers was like
Facts.
so you
What
feel
we
like
talking about?
you feel like you done done it all too.
Yeah, like shit. Yeah.
You have to do it all, ma'am. You gotta do it all. If you don't do it all, ain't nobody fucking with you. Let's cut it out.
what I mean, what do you a man? What do you think that you could pull out your bag that was just like
right?
That would be like, oh,
it's
I ain't
chicks
never...
like, you know what I'm saying? It's chicks that never fucked with certain niggas that got different shit. You might fuck with a nigga that could take you to France or some shit. You might fuck with a nigga who
Hold on, man.
An athlete, or you might like a nigga who.
Hold on, man.
Please.
You see how this bitch just opened this punk ass nigga up?
Yep. That's why I'm questioning him. I've been questioning.
Now listen,
character, man.
well, first of all, he's a sucker. He might be. I mean, you know, he's the girlfriend with the dick type nigga. He kicks it with bitches, and he's the homeboy. So what this bitch just threw at him was, what do you pull out the bag to impress a bitch? And then this nigga just started trying to
Walked
qualify
right
himself
into it. Walked
for
right into it.
A nigga might fly you to
This-
France and
all that. Who's gonna fly one of these motherfucking booger wolves to France? These is Popeye chicken eating bitches. Why would a nigga have to do anything like that to fuck with them?
Hey, hey, again,
Come on, dog.
hey, Mr. O, that's the shit they sell on TV. That's the kind of bullshit they sell on TV.
These are some ta-da-ta-ta-ta
And it goes all-
bitches.
And it goes all the way back to what DeBell said earlier. These simps, they hold the woman, the pussy, they give the woman pussy power. So they're gonna be like, oh, I gotta fight this bitch out from a fuck. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like, come on,
that
man.
man said
Yeah.
France. Like France. I wouldn't
Right.
take him. I wouldn't
No,
take him to the next
not
city.
Chicago or New York, but France. Like,
Just to fuck?
Wait, France?
Just he
Okay.
can fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta let me hear that again. I gotta hear that.
That's fucked.
Right.
They would be like, oh,
it's
I ain't
chicks
never...
like, you know what I'm saying? It's chicks that never fucked with certain niggas that got different shit. You might fuck with a nigga that take you to France or some shit. You might fuck with a
What
nigga
the
who,
fuck?
you know, an athlete.
Wow.
You might like a nigga who fucking who rub feet and do all type of shit like
And
that.
that's what I'm
You
missing
might,
out
you know,
on.
you might
That's
never
what I'm
got your
saying.
ass ate before. You might.
Oh,
wait a
okay.
Hold on. That nigga weird, bro. That nigga weird.
Okay, good night, everyone. What the fuck, man?
Merry Christmas.
She also said that
Hold
she never
Wait a second.
lived
Wait
these stuff. Too.
Oh man,
never went through these shit.
So
forget it.
So when you got a bunch of ass eating niggas out here,
You don't find that.
you got a
this
bunch
is the
of
dude that
ass
DeBell was talking
eating,
about.
Hold on.
ass eating, toe licking type niggas out here, and then you have a straight lace nigga getting at these broads, and you implementing rules and regulations, and she's like, fuck that. I got niggas that eat booty. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So this is the shit. This is the shit you got to deal with.
That got different shit.
This is exactly the guy that DeBell was talking about earlier.
Oh wow!
Hold on, let's hear it.
Just
Let's hear it out of his
fucking
mouth
wow.
one more time, y'all.
What do you think that you could pull out your bag that was just like,
right?
They would be like, oh,
it's
I ain't
chicks
never...
like, you know what I'm saying? It's chicks that never fucked with certain niggas that got different shit. You might fuck with a nigga that could take you to France or some shit. You might fuck with a nigga who, you know, an athlete, or you might like a nigga who fucking who rub feet and do all type of shit like
And
that.
that's what I'm
You
missing
might,
out
you know,
on.
you might
That's
never
what
got
I'm
your
saying.
ass ate.
That's suspicious.
You might, like shit.
You don't find that
Like-
suspicious.
Bro, Shuddy feel uncomfortable, man. These girls feel uncomfortable. They can tell that these.
No, they not uncomfortable. No, they not uncomfortable.
No, they're not uncomfortable.
They are not
No,
uncomfortable.
they are
man.
not uncomfortable.
Look,
They got
look,
him
look.
exactly where they
Look.
want him at.
Look, Shuddy looking nigga, Shuddy looking that nigga like, oh, that nigga really praising me. Shit, I didn't thought about myself like that.
Listen,
You're
He putting me up there.
hold on, let's
Like
continue.
niggas flying me out.
Let's continue. Let's continue because I want to hear this. Now I'm interested.
Your girl telling you like, "Oh, this nigga be eating my ass," and you be like, "Shit, I ain't never
personally
had her
think
before, and the
that's
nigga I'm with ain't
disgusting.
going." So
You think it's disgusting?
I gotta doubt I get my ass ate.
Don't eat my ass, bro. That shit.
Really?
I don't
Don't
like
eat your
it.
ass, no
I don't
thumbs in
like
the
it.
ass, nothing in the butt.
Thumb in the butt, different.
Yeah.
Your tongue in the butt, different. Don't fucking eat my
What
ass.
the
Bro, so there's a
fuck,
podcast called Horrible Decisions. You ever
man?
heard of that?
No.
There's a podcast called Horrible Decisions. These two chicks, and they all they talk about is sex.
Bitch ass niggas,
But like
man.
the podcast cool.
Wait,
Just
two
hearing.
white chicks.
Nah, they black. They black. They like had corporate America jobs, started making a bunch of bread off the podcast, quit their jobs, and now they just do the podcast.
Oh my God.
What?
But like the podcast dope. All they talk about is sex. The podcast dope. You know what I'm saying? Hearing shit from a female perspective be cool. They be fucking a lot of celebrities and shit like that. They be on the podcast talking about the shit. So it'd be cool, but they brought up some shit called pegging.
Pegging?
You don't find that
Super weirdo shit. It's
suspicious?
called pegging. I never heard of that shit.
You don't find that suspicious?
What's pegging?
What is up with
Wait,
this
wait,
nigga?
keep going, keep going.
I'm gonna keep going. No, we ain't gonna talk about
my
this.
God.
Let's let him keep talking.
Yeah.
Let's let this motherfucker keep talking because he's burying
Wait.
himself right now. I thought this was Hoe Stage. I thought this was the Hoe Stage Part 10.
That's nigga stage now. That's bitch nigga stage.
Oh, pegging.
Pegging?
Super weird. The podcast dope. All they talk about is sex. The podcast dope. You know what I'm saying? Hearing shit from a female perspective be cool. They be fucking a lot of celebrities and shit like that. They be on the podcast talking about the shit. So it'd be cool, but they brought up some shit called pegging.
Pegging?
Super weirdo shit.
Oh my God.
I feel like I have.
So
Have you? If
it's
you look at
basic-
the things,
So you know what it is? Tell her what it is. Tell her what. Explain it to
am
her.
I okay? If I'm right, is it like I've seen the little things.
She know
like
what it
using
is.
The little.
No,
it's not with
no,
the anal
bull.
beads. It's like it looks like a dildo kind of, but it's
Right.
made just for the butt.
Oh.
So basically, it's these chicks that's like putting like little straps on and fucking they dudes in the ass with them.
No, I'm not doing that.
So
That's
like
a no for me.
she put a
Yeah.
post up, right? The post say, like, so pegging is like when the girl put the strap on and like
Okay,
So the nigga gay
I was
then.
wrong.
That's gay.
that's what
You feel like
I mean. Yeah,
okay,
Yes.
niggas
I got
definitely
that's
gay.
the question. Okay,
He's
do
definitely
you feel like because there's some people that feel like anything a woman does to a man,
It
it's
can't
not
be gay.
gay.
I had
Do
a
you feel
chick
like
tell
that?
me that because like a
I'm
chick.
doing it to. I'm a woman. You're a
A
man.
chick
I'm
fucked
doing it to
him
you.
with a
How do you
dildo.
gay? How does
Because
that
it's
make
still
you
a
gay?
dick.
I didn't say I agree.
That's
I'm
why
just saying.
It's still a dick, and you're putting it in a
he
man's.
too invested.
He's
Like,
he's trying to get
What?
confirmation.
Yeah, you right, exactly.
like
Because that's
too
another thing about
invested.
hoes. They want to do weirdo shit like that. Because I had a similar story like that. I was dealing with a hoe one time, and she said that to me. She wanted to do that pegging shit.
What?
I said, and this
Oh,
is the
yeah,
thing. She
nah.
even made it even weirder. She was like, "It's
Yeah.
not about pleasure. It's about power." I said, "Bitch, you gotta go.
That's
Fuck
that
that shit."
BDSM shit. Domination.
And you
Bull crap.
and you wonder why dudes are getting their fucking passports. God damn, this is crazy.
What is this?
These niggas are weird. These bitches are weird.
It's like
I'm doing it to. I'm a woman. You're a man. I'm doing it to you. How are you gay? How does
Because
that
it's
make
still
you
a
gay?
dick.
I didn't say I agree. I'm just saying.
It's still a dick, and you're putting it in a man's ass. That's
Right.
gay.
So if
That
your
shit gay.
man want that, he wants you to do it. You feel like he gay?
That's over with. That ain't my man no more.
But look. This was the.
At least she got
What's wrong with
standards.
that bitch? What's wrong with that green? What's wrong with this bitch with the green? You see, y'all see what I'm saying, right? She a big
Because the
freak.
bitch in the green want to do that shit. That's
The
why.
big, she's the bigger hoe. Talking about, oh, I'm not saying that I like it, but you know, does that make me gay?
the
Like, what
innocent
you
one
got
be
going
the,
on, bitch?
be the O-ish one.
That's your good
He-
girl.
The Bill said the culture that don't care. They're the culture that don't fucking care. They have no soul. There's no moralness. There's nothing. There's just empty fucking vessels. Hell no, I don't want to be coming back into this world and one of them fucking idiots is my parents. No.
Come on, man.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, man.
Damn.
This is fucking
nation,
torture.
a nation rises no further than its women.
Mm-hmm.
It's dead, bro.
Oh,
It
man.
is dead, man.
Oh man.
This was the post said though. So it's a picture of like Barbie behind Ken and shit. That's it. So like it say like when she promised just the tip doing pegging, but now you feel more pressure and she starts asking you about your recent Instagram activity.
What the fuck is this? This is
What?
Like, bruh, I'm
Nigga,
like,
you
it's no like, how
weird.
do you like niggas that's cool with shit like this though?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's
Hold
cool.
on, man. Let me look at it. Who fucking what?
What the fuck,
Who is this
man?
nigga, man? FC Network. This your page?
Relationships are difficult. It's easy to get.
No, fuck that. I need to research who the fuck this nigga is, man. Cause what are you talking about,
Man, we
cuz?
don't need
No,
to know anything
no.
about the nigga. That
Yeah.
nigga weird though. That nigga weird.
Let's
Man,
check it out though. Check it out. That's this is the black community, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You got a group of bitches
Yep. Sad.
that claim to be strong and independent and all this type of shit, and then they claim not to want no man. And then in the same breath, they say, ain't no more good men out here. But see, the thing is, if you a straight black bitch, why would you want to fuck a black man? Why would you want him to be fucked? Why would you want him to be bisexual? You don't want a straight man that's only gonna fuck you. So basically, you want a man that's bisexual that will fuck another dude that will possibly give you HIV.
I think it's a superiority complex. I just
Oh,
But
yeah.
see, in the complex, you're not thinking of the ramifications of how these diseases get spreaded and how, I mean, you look at every fucking HIV commercial, you see homosexuals.
Right.
And see, the thing is though,
That's the market too.
when you question homosexuality, they don't tell you about the risks in that lifestyle. And if it wasn't risked in that lifestyle, they wouldn't have so many goddamn HIV commercials with faggots on it.
Right.
So when you question it, they call you homophobic. So when you got commercials on TV, how come the gays don't call those commercials homophobic? Because it's showing everybody that y'all having high risk sex.
Because that's what they market it to.
Exactly, they marketed to it because I mean that medicine is saving their lives. But the thing is, though, what I'm saying is, if the homosexuals don't want to be questioned, what do they say about these commercials that target them? Because like that could be spreading fear in people. Like, oh man, every time I see these commercials, a bunch of motherfucking gays is on here. They almost got HIV. You see what I'm
What you
saying?
mean? That commercial, man. Every commercial up here in Canada, it got that tutti frutti shit going on, bro. It's all up here.
I'm talking about for the medication.
All over the West.
That too.
That's what I was saying.
Listen,
That's what I was saying.
You can't see one commercial that's talking about AIDS and they don't show. The first thing they show is two gay couples. Every commercial. I don't care if it's on YouTube. I don't care if it's on TV.
Yep.
But you don't hear them talking bad about that. You don't calling this shit homophobic and this is a misrepresentation of our lifestyle and our whatever. Oh, really?
You know, it's funny, DeBell, because there's one commercial about the HIV medicine. Guess who's the poster boy for that shit? A brother with dreadlocks.
Well, I mean, they got black dudes all the time kissing and cooking and walking up and down the beach and all kind. I mean, it's whatever. Because that's what the shit is for. But what I'm saying is, thugs.
Wait, what happened?
You said it's always them thugs?
Yeah, them niggas,
What thugs?
emotional niggas. Them over emotional niggas. It's always
They did say it's some shit going on in the prisons, man. A dude talked about it, about these thug ass dudes I forgot what he called it, and it's in Louisiana, in my home state. You got them sissy boys coming in there. It's some
but they
crazy
don't show
sick
thugs on these
shit.
commercials. They be showing
No.
nasty dudes walking down the beach and
that's true.
Right.
That's true.
They show conservative black men on these motherfucking commercials, man.
It's sick, man. This is some. It can be depressing though, because you can see the downfall, the emptiness. You could see it now. It's like, wow, just like back to back, and if you push play, it's just gonna get fucking worse. So this shit, this shit is accessible all around the world.
But did you get my point though? Like,
yes.
when you question it, you're homophobic. But when it's projected on your TV, they
every
don't
day.
call that they're not attacking these
That
commercials saying that they're homophobic.
they're attacking you.
And they're projecting them as having this disease, and you know what I'm saying, it creates just like with the jab. You know what I'm saying, how they was trying to separate people with the jab and shit,
Yes,
like if
sir.
you didn't have it, and if you said, because you couldn't come out and say no, I didn't get it, because people will treat you different.
And I didn't.
No,
Right.
I
You,
dig that. I dig that.
you see what I'm saying?
I dig
Yeah.
that.
So I mean, it is what it is, man. But
I
Fuck,
dig it
bro.
though. I dig it. I know what you're trying to say, and I don't want
uh,
to.
Yeah.
Let's continue with the video though. You feel me? Because
all right.
that's gonna we gonna get deeper into that conversation.
It
That's
gets worse. Fuck.
Man,
oh yeah,
y'all,
it gets
It
y'all
worse.
always
guys
gets
ain't gonna
worse,
let me
man.
sleep.
It always
Y'all
gets
guys
worse.
We got about 5 more minutes of this madness. I got you.
Oh
That
man, that
is
shit make my
funny.
stomach hurt.
Like, bruh, I'm like, it's no like, how do you like niggas that's cool with shit like this though?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's cool. Like,
Like,
I
and
don't
I feel
have
like,
any problem with gay guys or anything.
Mm-hmm.
right,
Like,
Mm,
all my fucking cousins are
And would you
gay,
say you're
but
pretty
it's
open
wow.
sexually and
yeah,
everything? Yeah, but
yeah.
it's
Like,
like,
I
and
don't
I
have
feel like,
any problem with gay guys or anything.
mm-hmm.
right,
Like, all my fucking cousins are
And would you
gay,
say you're
but
pretty
it's
open sexually in the bedroom and
yeah,
everything? Yeah, but it's like
yeah.
that's just a line. Like I'm
That's
just not
I'm
okay
not
with that.
crossing that, bro. I'm not
yeah.
Cause
strapping up,
in the back
fucking
of
you.
my
I'm not
mind, I'm
doing
just
that.
gonna feel like something's not right with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just talking to a chick over the summer who, like, she said she ate a nigga ass, and I was telling her like that shit gay, and she was like,
I'm not.
nah, it's not the same thing you
I'm
said.
not.
She say her nigga, she say she just got through, her and nigga just got through fucking, and nigga was asleep, and she say she just started eating the nigga ass.
So
He was
she would.
asleep.
Why would you even? So
Like,
that's
so
her
she, but
idea.
she say he
He
woke
ain't
up,
asked.
and was like, he was fucking with it though.
I
But it's
guess
like he
I'm
ain't
not
asked
that
for it or
open
nothing.
then.
That was her.
Was that you,
That's
sir?
fucking gross.
Was that you, sir? I want to know. Because hold on.
You don't find that
It
suspicious?
probably is. That's
You
what
don't
she's like. I'm
find that
talking with a chick.
suspicious?
I'm talking with a chick.
sound like he talking about himself.
Yeah.
Say she just got,
Mm-hmm.
he just got,
He want to give himself away.
and she say she just started eating the nigga ass.
So
He was
she would.
asleep.
Why would you even? So
Like,
that's
so
her
she,
idea.
but she say he
He
woke
ain't
up.
asked.
He woke up to it and was like, he was fucking with it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
God.
not
Asked
that
for it or
open
nothing.
then.
That was her idea. Like you.
They
And
probably talked about it.
And she
Like,
said her face was stinking. She had to go wash her
right,
face.
because I'm like, okay, man,
bro,
y'all. Okay, really, y'all clean whatever, but y'all not as clean as women.
That shit gay.
Y'all.
Hold on. What the fuck does that have to do with being clean? First of all, eating a ass. That's what doo-doo come out of.
Exactly.
What the fuck you
Shit
talking
is
about, man?
disgusting, bro.
And what you mean we not as clean? Hold on, y'all ladies not as clean as us. That vagina causes cancer. That vagina, you gotta keep up with your pH. We
pH.
outwards, you guys are inwards, so it's kind of harder to maintain yours.
That acidity.
But
Man,
that's a
it's so much discussion shit under the surface of niggas. It don't make no sense, bro.
Ooh-wee.
I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
man. It's so many shitty ass black families. It's so many so much discussion shit where most of these motherfucking kids are molested and touched.
Oh man.
And
Yep.
you're
and
not lying.
so and so when they grow up, man, they really, I mean, they don't value their sexuality. That's why they give it away so freely. And they talk having discussions like this. Like
This
these motherfuckers should be talking about something totally different than what they
money,
talking about right now, man.
stocks, cryptocurrency,
Nothing
but
nothing they
this
talking
shit.
about is is
Children,
is is helping the black community.
Hey,
Everything is
Miss.
sexualized,
speak,
everything is fucked up.
speaking of that, Eli asked a good question. How are her cousins gay? What's going on with her damn blood?
Exactly. And now if you talk about, if you line up
Wow.
10 gay motherfuckers, I guarantee you 9 have been molested. So you cannot say you've been born like that.
That's
Y'all
a
all
fact.
got the same shit in common,
That is a
and
fact.
all y'all been molested. So you
Okay.
That is
cannot say I was born like that.
yeah.
You're not lying.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, there was a show in DeBale. I know you remember it. There's a guy that come on Mr. Palmer's show. I think he's in California. He's either a doctor or anesthesiologist, and he talked about his friends. They was all sitting around, and the dude girlfriend was right there, and they asked her, "What was the freakiest thing you ever done?" And she said, I ate like the other day I ate my ex's ass, you know, that.
Mhm.
And he said the room went quiet. He said immediately this dude was about to whoop her ass. They had to grab him because that was his girl. And she literally said what they talking about now. And just to sit here at 1:16 in the morning and listen to this spiritless shit, I'm like, fuck, man. I really did not. I knew we was fucked up. I didn't know it was this deep.
You gotta
Starting with the good looking woman to this bullshit here. It's like this is done.
you gotta see it to believe it.
Oh my
Right.
God.
And
It's an
see,
evil world that we
hey,
live in.
hey, can I address Eli's comment right here?
Hmm.
Coach Bell.
Let me read
See
it out
the
real quick.
Go
Eli
ahead.
says, "My mother is a retired gynecologist, and she put me on game early in life about women. And she told me some stink stories about women smelling up the room, clear a room out.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, now check
Wow.
this out, man. Now, as far as that type of hygiene and that type of programming into these little girls, they weren't taken to the doctor and they weren't shown to go to the dentist every 6 months and shown to get checked up every 6 months. I had a conversation with a broad earlier today, and she said, "No, they push. Sometimes you don't have to go for 3 years." And I said, "Bitch, all this barebacking these bitches be doing within 30 days, you would think you would have to get checked in 30 days. Because if you go to a whole house, if you went to go get a job at the Bunny Ranch right now, do you know they would do a STD test before you can even enter? But you mean to tell me these bitches be going from nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga and they don't get checked until they get pregnant?
Wow.
Mm,
Wow.
damn.
So
This is
when have you as a man, been responsible enough to ask a bitch when's the last time she's went to the doctor?
I used to do that shit
Mm,
all the time,
But
bro.
see, a lot of dudes don't do shit like that because it will fuck off their chances of getting a pussy. So they
right.
don't. So they'll tuck their manhood away to stay in the good graces of the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? Hey man, if you ain't never heard your bitch say, or any bitch say, "Oh, I got an appointment. I got a doctor's appointment." You don't never really hear that, but you hear a bitch say, "I got a hair appointment" or "I got a nail appointment,"
They
but you
never
don't
say
never hear that.
doctors.
You
Nope.
don't never hear
Okay.
that bitch check up on her pussy though.
They don't even go get their teeth clean either.
It's all facts.
Wow.
I
Done,
mean,
Now the
man.
even
thing is,
even 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 the bitches with fake teeth and good teeth or whatever, you don't never hear them talk about I'm going to go get my pussy checked with all this fucking going on.
hmm, it is what it is, right?
Shit.
And
Yeah,
and
bro.
these the women y'all pander
Man.
for.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And see, and see, and see, I'm gonna
Don't
tell you
kill another
something.
nigga for these type
Hey,
of bitches, bro.
and I'm gonna tell you something. With that being said, that this bitch does not give a fuck about her pussy. You give a fuck about her pussy more than she does.
That's
Thank
fucked up,
you.
Mm,
Thank
bro. That's
you.
fucked up.
And that's
mm.
sad. That
That's
is
The
fucked
pussy
up.
sad.
is just there
That
for
is
her.
so fucked up, man. That is fucked up.
Hmm.
Let's go ahead
It
and
gets
close this.
worse, man. Are you
It
serious?
get worse. We got about 4 more minutes of madness.
Damn.
So
Like
that's
so
her
she, but
idea.
she said he
He
woke
ain't
up.
asked,
He woke up to it and was like he was fucking with it though.
I
but it's
guess
like
I'm
he
I'm
ain't
not
asked
that
for it or
open
nothing.
then.
That was her idea. Like you just and
They
then
probably talked about it,
And she
like,
said her face was stinking. She had to go wash her
right,
face.
because I'm like, okay, man,
bro.
y'all, okay, really, y'all clean whatever, but y'all not as clean as women.
That shit gay.
Y'all
That shit
No,
gay. Like
I don't
I
even
had
know
to
that.
chill out on porn because like on the porns now like for real on the straight porns though, like when niggas be fucking the chick, like that's like you know how I be like the typical scenes, bro. Like they
Yeah.
talk, then
Yeah.
the girl get a nigga head, the nigga get a girl head, nigga
Mhm.
smash in the back. It's like the same fucking routine.
Right.
Now it's like a regular routine that the
But
nigga get his ass ate at some point.
Oh,
Like at some point,
What he talking about?
I don't know.
What is he
I don't
talking
know.
about?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
He's talking bitch talk. He's a bitch
Yeah.
with a dick.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
he's talking to his home girlfriend. You know, his home girl.
It's
He's a
it's
home
girl talk.
he's a
He's
home
hoping
girl
he's
with a
hoping to
penis.
fuck. Yep. He's hoping maybe if I say some shit like this, I might be able to smash.
I don't know. He's doing a.
This is girl talk. They just having a little girl
Yeah,
talk.
he
Yeah.
doing a Howard Stern. This some shit Howard Stern would do, man. This is some borderline shit, though. Damn.
Wow, man. Wow.
now it's like a regular routine. Nigga get his ass ate at some point. Like at some point, while this nigga getting hit, this nigga lift his legs. I'll be like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like,
Yo.
How
Yeah.
you
See what
know?
I'm
Are you
saying?
there?
See what I'm saying?
You don't find that
He
suspicious?
talking
You
too
don't
much
find
about
that
this shit, man.
suspicious?
From experience.
He's talking about this shit too much.
That's kind of weird, man. Like he sounded like he was there. The way he just said that, it's like, yo, you there? So
It might have been
nigga
him.
get his ass ate at some point. Like at some point, while this nigga getting hit, this nigga lift his legs. I'll be like, what the fuck is going on?
what?
Bro? Like,
Wait a minute.
Yo.
That's sick. He's there. He's like
Yo,
admitting he's
yeah.
What the
there.
yo, my nigga, what is you typing on your keyboard, bro? Moment of silence. Moment of silence for this one. Moment of silence, man. Rest in peace to this man.
nigga getting hit, this nigga lift his legs. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
So
Like,
you would never try
that
it?
shit is nah.
What if
Oh,
he wants to try?
Yo.
I just got the wrong nigga. That
This
shit
a
is
girl-
super over with.
Y'all,
That's super.
everything been perfect. She checking off everything on your list.
It's gonna turn me off the fact that she even telling me she want to eat my ass. I'm like, bitch, what's wrong? What's wrong with you?
That's a deal breaker.
It's a deal. It damn near is though. It
You said damn
is.
near. You ain't
Damn
say it
near.
is.
You
Nah,
ain't
I
say.
ain't doing it regardless.
You don't
But
sound
I ain't that.
confident.
I ain't gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna leave the bitch
Dude,
because she look
beta, man.
curious. Like
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna leave her because she curious.
Yeah. But if you ain't gonna do it, she gonna go.
She go
If
eat
you
a chick
provide-
ass.
Nah, what if it's not another chick?
what?
though? I come to you.
It's a weird
you
nigga,
turning
man.
me down. I
So she
wanna-
Yeah, you ain't lying to Bill.
Sure.
This
What's
Howard
up with this
Stern.
guy,
He's
man?
maybe getting views. Who knows? But yeah, something ain't wrapped tight with this shit. This shit is disgusting, man.
Yeah,
He's trying to pander to these women, man.
This nigga,
And
nigga
they,
Chet, this nigga
yeah,
Chet taller than all the bitches, and he's still shorter than them.
yeah. That nigga got that nigga got niggas in his DM right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, what is wrong with this man, bro? Like every time he open his mouth, it get worse.
Doing it regardless,
You don't
but
sound
I ain't that.
confident.
I ain't gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna leave the bitch because she look curious. Like
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna leave her because she curious.
Yeah. But if you ain't gonna do it, she gonna go.
She go
If
eat
you
a chick
provide-
ass.
Nah, what if it's not another chick though?
Yeah, that's
I
a
come to
feminine
you and you
feminine
turning me
beta
down. I wanna
nigga.
explore this.
At
I want
another
to
nigga
explore this. I
ass.
want to try to be turning me down.
That's
No.
a super bitch.
That's when they come. That's when the side nigga come in.
She gonna go
She
eat
gonna
his
go
ass.
eat his ass.
Damn, that's strong.
That's strong.
That's super strong. Y'all got anything y'all want to chime in on this? I ain't even tell you, Shane. You want to chime in at any point? Like just go to that mic and you go rap about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have y'all two fuck out when we get through. some
This
of these
man
topics.
lame
I
as
want
hell,
to ask
man.
them because they're men. What's your name? Okay. So,
So just come up to that mic.
do you think a whole phase is as important for a man as it is for a woman? And have you had one, or are you in one right now?
Before he answer, I
What?
gotta say, man. Before he answer, I gotta say this. A man doesn't go through a whole phase.
No.
It's not the same as y'all. Niggas want to fuck
Not
you
the
left and
same.
right, baby girl. So it's almost like as soon as like you a store that everybody lined up to come inside of. So as soon as you open that door, you got customers ready to buy. That's how your whole phase go, bit. Like as far as a man, our stage don't go like that. We don't go through no whole stage. If we had that stage, then we would be all right. Men wouldn't be paying for OnlyFans. Men wouldn't be simping out here and all that. Y'all
Mhm.
talk to me, man. What y'all think about that? I'm tired
No,
of this
you are
narrative.
exactly right, bro.
Yeah.
We don't have a whole face. Even the guy that gets a lot of women don't get a lot of women compared to the average woman that can just open her legs and just have a line of dudes just walk up to her or whatever. Like we don't have a whole phase. But men, not especially nowadays, there's a lot more virgin males than there have been in decades. So if a man could be a hoe, like you said, okay, there wouldn't be no OnlyFans. The porn industry would be in shambles. Like there wouldn't be no prostitutes. Like
Right.
we don't have a whole
Not,
phase.
now, don't get it twisted. There's a plethora of men who get a lot of vagina, right? And this is not a large amount, but there's men who go through what we call, they pimp phase or they homemaker stage or whatever the case may be.
No, of
You got
course.
you got some of these men, but for the vast majority of men, we don't have this thing called a hoe phase. The
Hold up.
fattest.
Mhm.
Go, let's talk to me. I need to hear from
I,
y'all.
okay. How about this cause and effect? Let's look at the cause. So the women in their young ages want to fuck around and do what they got to do. So let's just use us as examples as we're those men. See, if you're going to give it up, we're going to have fun and have sex.
Mhm.
But when you get to be 35, you want to settle down. That's a little bit hard on us because when you was in your whole phase, you was calling on us to hit that ass. You cannot want to be married to us at 35 now when you knew in your young age you was a hoe. So you kind of see this spinning wheel of confusion. It's really confusing, man,
Yeah.
because they are in a whole phase. And guess what we was liking when we was young? We was enjoying them hoes. I
That's a
was.
fact.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not
I
mad at them.
was.
I ain't mad at no hoe. I ain't mad at not one hoe. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm not mad at you.
But you understand now how is it out of control, and it's like and I heard a young brother said that a young brother said you cannot come at us at 35 when in our 20s we was doing our thing too. We're not gonna settle down. That's just the way it is. But the way it is now, it's done. To listen to this shit, especially the last story, that will take 6, maybe even 10 generations for it to get back right. And I don't think we got that long.
Yeah,
Well, let me let me
I'm gonna be 100 years old if I live long to at least see the beginning or something. Because I don't see it happening in our
I don't,
generation, man.
not in my time neither. I don't see it.
let me tell you why it's confusing, G man.
Come on.
Back in the day, see, a lot of female. I mean, well, in the high marriage rate, a lot of females required marriage before they gave you that thing.
That's right.
Now they require money before they give you that thing. And see, the thing is,
Mhm.
what got out of control is men let shit get out of control because
Yeah.
men start hating on other men. You notice, like
Ooh.
most of the men that was players, that got a lot of pussy, that had money, that was doing a thing, that was pimping, that was doing whatever. Most of the niggas that couldn't do that shit hated on that shit.
That's true.
And so they turned into bitches because bitches hated on that shit. And they know that now you got pillow talking ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You got niggas that tell on other niggas about this shit, right? And when I told you about niggas don't like competition, they feel if you get that nigga that got all the game and got all the bitches and get all the attention, you get him out the way, then I got action at the bitch. It's similar to like say when uh uh um like say Tommy Sotomayor got canceled off YouTube, or
Uh-huh.
Kevin Samuels died. Now you got an audience that people want to capture. So they think just because these dudes are out the way, now I got action at all their fans,
That was a good
all
point.
these
Yeah.
niggas on this
Yeah, that was
face,
a good
right?
point.
So
Yeah.
with these square ass niggas that ain't got no game, they figure if they get the player nigga out the way, the popular nigga out the way, the nigga that these bitches really like, I got action at him.
Mm.
That's why it was so many. Like say for instance the human trafficking thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Human trafficking, man, they couldn't stop talking about human trafficking when Obama was in presidency and when the movie Taken was out and all that type of shit, right?
Yep.
When they
Yep.
was when they,
You're
hold
not
on, hold
lying,
on, hold
bro.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. When they was making this push to give a nigga 100 years, right? So nobody really gave a fuck because they figure if I get the pimp out the way, now the bitches will be cheap. Because these bitches, the pimp is the only thing that's keeping me away from this bitch because you know you so pretty, you so this and you so that. Now these niggas can't even stop bitches from hoeing. Try to talk a bitch out of hoeing and see what the fuck happened, because they was blaming it on the pimp and they gave him 100 years, but who's responsible now?
Mm.
Who you gonna blame now?
Because Megan Stallion did say my body, my choice, right? She
Who?
did say that. Megan Thee Stallion said that in one of her
Oh, Megan Thee
concerts.
Stallion ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
I know, but my body, my choice. That's what they say now. So, and you
Yeah,
right, they was putting the pimps in
that's on.
jail.
Yeah, that's on. What you mean was? They still is.
Shit, they pimping themselves now. I hadn't seen pimps in a long time.
So this is what I'm saying. So if we were the cause of this shit and we were to blame of this shit, who you gonna blame now? You can't
Ghostbusters.
even get a bitch to be.
Who you gonna call?
You can't force a bitch to be faithful to you.
Don't even know how to spell a word.
That's called
Faithful.
No, what I'm saying is,
faithful is
if
misogyny.
if 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 you can't force her to be faithful, how can a nigga force her to do some shit she don't want to do, like sell her pussy? You see what I'm saying? She's selling her pussy. She's selling more pussy than the law allow now, and ain't nobody forcing her to do it. So
Ain't
how
even
how was
stopping them.
how was a pimp forcing her to do it? You can't even force her to be faithful to you if that's not what she wants to do.
Facts.
And she
So
has that.
so so
And
so so please tell me why they locking these niggas up.
yeah, it is. It is kind of crazy.
And the thing is, like with the Tory Lanes, the only niggas is really crying out about this shit is his daddy outside the courtroom. And when niggas was getting that 100 years, ain't no niggas coming to no pimp's defense.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
But see,
Nope.
the thing is, but now that the pimp is removed, all the square ass niggas want to fuck with the hoes. They infatuated with the hoes and strippers now. And you don't have the equipment to fuck with these bitches. So why do you keep doing it? Why you
I,
keep trying? Nigga, it's a puzzle that will not fit. It's a
it will.
square with a circle and it will not fit, nigga, because
It,
you had a fantasy of being a pimp and you couldn't do it. Now you want to be a Jeffrey Epstein fantasy nigga. You know, you got Jeffrey Epstein fantasies and shit about going overseas and using your money to influence broads to fucking with you and bowing down to you and treating you like a king because you can't do it here. I mean, it's some cold shit. And and okay, me and you talked about that sickness that these niggas got.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't checking no IDs overseas.
Nope. They
no.
not. No, they
You
not.
get it. These motherfucking parents ain't shit, just like they ain't shit here, and they using these motherfucking kids to put food on their table.
100%.
Yeah.
It's
And
the
they
same
know
game.
they know these motherfucking tourists is over here to spend money on some pussy. These niggas
Yeah.
sitting up there talking about they starting businesses and shit over there. Nigga, why you? So you mean to tell me you starting a business over there, but you over here in America? Who's manning your business? Why you gone?
Nobody.
And
Yeah.
then you
Well,
talking
it
about you
is
don't.
big money over
Then
there,
you
though.
then you talking about you don't want to bring your wife back over here or
Oh
the girl you
no.
met over here. I know they don't because they know they're gonna lose her. They know
Yo.
they
What
know
what
they're gonna lose her to a
what
real
wife?
nigga.
What wife?
No.
That's just the bitch they bragging about. That's not their wife.
No, but the thing is though, you don't want to bring her back over there, so you leave her over there while you over here, knowing damn well she fucked you on the first night because you a tourist and you paid for it. What don't you think she been fucking tourists before you even got there?
Well, the bear, when you look at that, you're looking at like different cultures. Like here in Canada, it's like the Indians and the Muslims, and they come from over there. When the women are somewhat kept in check over there, when they come over here, you got
Who's
these
checking them?
white women, you got these government people,
Hold on, fam. Who's checking them?
Women.
Women are checking women?
What I'm saying is this: when these East Indian women come over here and these Muslim women come over here, they got rights over here, and the feminist white women make sure they have their rights, and they
I
will
know, but
invade.
you said somebody was checking them like they was keeping them in line or something.
Well, see, over in that country, over at least in the Muslims' country, the Muslims are real strict with their shit, man. They real strict. When they get over here to Canada, the game has switched. Women have rights. These women can literally divorce their husbands, kick them out of a nice house that the government gave them, and make these men pay alimony and child support.
Okay, so listen.
Hold on, wait. What is the difference between that and American women today in America right now?
No difference.
They could do the same shit.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, so you mean to tell me when they get over there, they cheat on their men?
No, dude, it ain't even about cheating. It's about power with them.
Culture. It's about culture.
Okay.
They give them.
It sound like you describing the modern woman over here.
Actually, and that's what they turn into because they drank the poison. Now,
check this out. So if they stay where they are, where the niggas are going to, why are they so easy to get? If they was in check and they was about their culture where they're at.
You know what? When you get to the younger and younger generations, it changes because one dude over here, when he came over here and she found out that she could have a little room, she bucked. But so did he. He bucked too. He blew up the house.
So they got an I don't give a fuck culture also.
Yeah, because over in the Muslim country, men rule, bitch, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up. Russia's like that too. They don't play that.
True.
Russia don't play that.
For the men that's over there, don't you think they realize American tourists is coming over there getting their women, sleeping with their women?
I don't.
Or is it a secret?
You know what? I don't know.
Let me tell you
because the niggas is bragging about it over here, so it's not being talked about over there.
Some countries are taking repercussion.
Say what?
Some countries are taking repercussion. Like for example,
what's that?
For example, there's this country that has made a new rule that.
What's the name of it?
I posted on Facebook on the Facebook group. Okay,
and you forgot?
I think it's Iran. Iran said women can't go to school.
Oh well, shit! I ain't heard of no niggas going to Iran for a vacation to get a bitch. I mean, let's talk about them places where niggas is talking about they going.
Well, see, I was just saying that because, but when you're talking about anything that has taste the United States, such as Colombia, it's not good to bring them back here. Even Eddie said it, and Richard Pryor said it. They won't have.
Right, but what I'm saying is, these bitches are supposed to be traditional, right?
Till they get here.
Traditional and not modern. They're traditional. And so
men
if they're
tradition, men make a woman traditional because men create tradition.
So what makes a woman modest?
Ooh, good question.
Huh? I said what makes a woman modest? If men make them traditional, who makes them modest? I mean modern. I'm sorry.
The culture.
Oh, the culture. Yes, I can hear. Their surroundings. Their surroundings.
So the culture don't make them traditional.
No, our culture don't make women traditional, man. Come on.
Really? What do you mean? Come on.
Wait, because
explain that. Explain that.
American culture.
No. I didn't say American culture. I didn't say American culture. I'm saying the culture in their native land, wherever they're from.
The culture really reinforced them to be traditional. They're not playing around.
So how did they get listen, hold on, wait.
I see where you're going.
If they're traditional and these men over here are going for a traditional woman, That's not traditional for a traditional woman
The
to
belt.
fuck.
The belt.
Slow down, brother, so you
I
can
see what he's
understand what I'm
saying.
saying. That's not traditional for these traditional women to fuck with a motherfucking tourist.
The
That's not
belt.
traditional.
You don't
What?
get it. You don't get it. Women
I know
are
you
not.
don't get it either. You
Women
don't
are
get it
not.
either because you can't explain yourself.
Woman, I'm explaining to you. Women are not traditional by nature. Men
When
make women
Okay.
traditional because women build culture around tradition for
say,
women to be
Okay.
traditional.
So
the
Men
so if
bell,
don't
the
men,
want
bell, the
so
bell.
so
Say it slow. Say it real slow, cause I see what you're saying.
so
Say what
so
you're
if
asking very
okay.
slow.
So if men make women traditional, how come you can't make a bitch traditional over here?
because we
You
don't
can
have
If you have the power.
we don't have a traditional the culture to make those women
Oh,
traditional
okay.
here,
You got to
and they're
find a
That's
not.
not a
culture
good
then,
answer.
because
That's not a good
you got to
answer.
find a culture to get a
Hey,
bitch.
Let me try it. Let me try it. Let me try it.
Go
What
ahead.
he's asking about women being traditional, I'm gonna go geographic.
Yeah.
I would say Russia, Philippines, Iran, India, Sri Lanka,
Yeah.
and Asia. Tradition. I see what he's doing. When I say United States touch, we're talking about any European country. London, Great Britain, UK, United States, Colombia, every place I just named, non-traditional, power-hungry women, especially Colombia, because they ain't got shit. So if they get over here and drink one sip of that power, they want it. So I see what he's doing. The cultures I just told you they are in Canada and in the United States, they're culture people. Russia, some of the Ukrainians, Filipinos, they definitely traditional. Who else?
Hey,
Iran, East India, Sri Lanka, all traditional countries. I see what he said,
Within their
but
borders.
but what you're saying, once they get here, these people are very family oriented, very strong family oriented. But what we're looking at is just total fucking chaos. Total fucking chaos. It's just best to, as Tommy say, take your personal parts and take your fucking ass home. Because this is definitely not a winnable war.
Okay, Gerald.
hold on,
Gerald.
hold on,
Yes.
hold on, hold on, hold
When
on.
you have these
Hold
group of
on, guys,
people,
guys, hold on. As much as I want to continue, let's close out the video real quick, and then we're gonna continue the discussion. All right?
okay.
Yeah, because it's a great convo. Well, we definitely, we definitely getting off topic here.
You think? Okay, so
So just come up to that mic.
do you think a whole phase is as important for a man as it is for a woman? And have you had one, or are you in one right now?
Yeah, he is.
The whole phase is essential. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
half the time you end up in your whole phase when you're sitting here trying to like really discover what it is you want, because you start off shooting your shot trying to figure out, okay, is this the one, this, that, and the third. You probably get damaged a little bit, like, all right, fuck this shit, we're out the bam. So now let me get my roster up, because I just can't commit all my energy to this one and it don't fuck
There's
up.
some
Like, it
beta
don't
male
work
energy
out.
on
So
this
now
panel, man.
you kind of move in
Like a
your petty way, and
motherfucker.
then once you start doing it, you start really like reading a lot of shit about you, like just it's like trial and error. So like once this happened, you be like, all right, that's some shit I ain't gonna fuck with.
Yeah.
Once this happened, like, all right, okay, I definitely need this energy in another female because this shit clashing with her. So like you kind of gotta go through it. If you ain't been through it, I look at it as like something in your closet that you're trying to get out eventually. So even if you get in your relationship, that's when it bring up the concept of what you just tried to do, a finesse or eating ass. You should have did that in your whole face.
Yeah.
You should have realized that's some shit that you want to
You
do.
wanna do
Then
it.
Don't tell me
tried that
nothing
shit
about
out. You
it.
get what I'm saying? And then come with me when you ready.
Oh
Get
my
it, get all that
God.
shit out your system. But you should you need your whole face to realize what
These
you
Who
want.
niggas
you
trying
are?
to.
No,
Yeah,
but
Yeah, I agree too.
you
I
gotta
agree with
I'm
that.
experience.
convinced these two niggas trying to
Oh
fuck
my
these bitches, man.
God. Yeah, oh yeah,
These
for sure.
they trying to fuck these bitches because
True.
they like
Or
the way
they trying to get them two bitches to watch them fuck.
just something. I mean, I don't
Hey,
know.
the way these modern men are, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Like what the
Like
fuck?
you need your whole
I
face to
wouldn't be
realize what it
surprised
is
no
you
more,
want.
man.
You're weird.
Yeah, I agree too.
You
I
gotta
agree with that.
experience it.
You need your whole phase to realize what you want.
That's a good one, the Bill. And Hoe trying to watch them two niggas fall. Like, oh God, this is
For
sick,
real.
man.
Shit
Got
out. You
it.
get what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
come with me when you ready. You feel me with all that shit out your system. But you
Wow.
you need your whole face to realize what you really
Who
want.
you are? No,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree too. I
God.
agree with that. Yeah. You got it. You need your whole face. Realize what you want, what you're not gonna deal with,
Yeah.
what's good for you, and then once you get in a relationship, that's when the
Oh God, our culture's dead,
It shouldn't
man.
be
yeah.
frowned
Whole face.
Revisit
You see what I'm
your
saying?
I think I should
Oh,
That nigga said
I agree.
a whole bunch of bitch babble to make that bitch agree to everything
Right.
you
Right.
did.
Like, what the fuck?
Your whole face.
This
Realize what you want, what you're not gonna deal with,
Yeah.
what's good for you, and then once you get in a relationship, that's when the shit gonna be solid. Like
It's
you
not a
gonna be
bad
good.
thing.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be
Yeah.
frowned upon.
I think you
Whole
need to
face?
revisit
Yeah.
yours
Nah,
though.
hell no.
You think I should revisit?
I
Why do you
think
think
you should
that?
revisit your whole face.
I
I don't think
agree.
you did enough.
I agree.
Why do you think that?
You just said you did like 3 dicks.
That ain't enough. Well, I need a zero
No.
behind that.
Not 30,
30.
but
Nah,
You
you going
act
too
like
far
yeah.
now.
No, you.
You going too far now.
them three, you I don't think you got enough, you know.
She
I
know.
think I'm
But she
good.
probably a mental cheater though. You get what I'm
Oh.
saying?
Okay.
Cause
Okay, let me hear that.
you got some people that like they cheat for the sex, like trying to get their releases. Then you got other motherfuckers that like mental fucking,
And
like
they say
mental
that women are
stimulation. You
more
get what I'm
like
saying?
that.
So
Yeah.
she probably had a lot of niggas that she ain't fucked with, went on plenty of fucking dates. Like you get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Okay, yeah, he might have came close. She probably the one that changed her mind last minute. Like you get what I'm saying? Niggas get all the way close, feel like they feel to slide in,
Yeah,
and she get a conscience. You get me? So that's why her
Stop.
shit.
Stop giving
Glad you
her.
said that.
Why you giving her the scapegoat,
That
man?
brings up our next topic.
Because he trying to smash.
Why you done gave her a whole scapegoat? Oh, you nigga probably this and probably that. Shut the hell up, man. Nigga ain't probably nothing. Nigga put his dick in her, man.
See, you know what it is, right? The more them bitches talk, the more they the worse they make themselves look. Cause especially that
Mm-hmm.
fat one, right? Now you talking about you got all these niggas and going through all this shit, right? Well, obviously a whole lot of niggas never took you serious.
Period, man.
So when you have these bitches talking about they going through their tramp phase or whatever the case may be, so none of these niggas looked at you as a potential wife.
Nope. Nope.
None of them had you took you serious as a girlfriend
Nope.
to even be committed to you. You know, so I mean, I don't see what kind of bragging rights you're supposed to have as a female, because a female, you're open. Niggas run through you.
Period.
So if they running through you and you just like, I mean, and there's nothing to show for it at the end of the day, but a fucked up reputation, because I'm pretty sure most of these broads don't go outside their goddamn zip code for dick. So you mean to tell me if a nigga was to take one of these black bitches?
Oh man,
What's wrong with the bill, man?
they always do
Uh-oh.
that to my boy.
Man, I was gonna.
The Bill, you still there?
You get some real shit. Nah, he's not even on the panel.
No,
Wow, they kicked them off.
His phone
Oh,
battery probably dead,
Hey
bro. His
Gerald,
phone probably dead.
every time the bell, like the beginning or the ending of the show, when he cooking, they always do him like
because they listening, man.
Yeah,
They listening.
I don't know
You
what
know.
happened to my shit. But
Phone
what I'm
dead,
There
saying
he is. He
hey,
back.
yeah.
You know what happened to Bill? They don't like
Nah.
you. Some woman over there listening.
No,
And
it
she
ain't nothing.
could. Hey, they listen, man. They literally do listen. And if they don't like what they're hearing, they will click you off, hit the button, and then you just got to come back in. So apparently you were saying something right.
Okay. What I'm saying,
preaching all night. The bell been preaching all night. It's like, we gotta get this nigga off.
What I'm saying is, see, you going through your whole phase as a black female in the same black community you live in, and most black bitches don't go outside their zip code to get dick. So you've been a recycled bitch all throughout your motherfucking early teens and your 20s.
what a sad case.
So when a nigga finally do settle down and settle for less and fuck with you, he can't take you to a black event because it's gonna be about 10 niggas in there that done fucked you already.
They know your ass. Oh, that's a bitch
Sir.
I fucked. He sucked my dick.
You see what I'm saying? So all this fucking and shit going around, that's why so many niggas got so many of the same bitches in common in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you wait till your later years to end up fucking with a bitch that you had a crush on in high school or whatever, you know who her baby daddy is. You know her
Mm-hmm.
first. You know her last. You know her
Mm-hmm.
whole sexual motherfucking history. And some of them niggas was your homeboys, and you
Mm-hmm.
stopped fucking with them niggas because now y'all got the same thing in common, and now y'all beefing because one of y'all done fucked with the bitch first, and the nigga that fucked with her first is now mad at you because you done came behind him and fucked his ex-girl.
You ain't never lied. Never
Yep.
lied.
Yep.
That's how the war
Fact.
starts. That's
That's
how
how
the
the
war.
cycle start right there.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
That's how
mean,
they start
and
chaos.
then
Killing
you got
niggas.
these old hood rat bitches. They fuck with a crip, and they know that if she cheat on you with a blood, they ain't gonna have don't
Mm.
they ain't gonna have no conversations about it. And when they find out about it, then it's gonna be a beef between
Mm-hmm.
them two niggas. So
Let's get
one
it.
gonna X out the other, one gonna die, one gonna go to jail, and then she gonna be out here left to find another nigga that she met at the barbecue.
Yep.
And tell him about all her trauma.
Yep.
No, she ain't
And she
gonna tell
did.
him.
No, she did it to
Cause she,
herself.
cause that's cause these bitches ain't proud of who they fuck with. Cause when you ask them if they
Mm.
got a man, they say no. Who is the nigga? Oh, you
It,
probably know him. So they won't say,
it's
right?
complicated.
All her pictures never have the baby daddy on the motherfucking pictures. They might have the picture of the baby, or they might have a picture of a pregnant stomach, but they don't never have a picture of who they fucking with.
Fact.
Mm.
Shame. Inner
Bro, that's
shame.
very true, man.
You got so many bitches on this internet shit that's showing their booties and showing bathroom pictures and showing all this shit, making it look like she a single bitch, but she probably fucked with somebody. I'm
Bro,
guaranteed.
She probably
Your
did.
mom's a
that is
hoe.
so
Your mom's a
that is
hoe.
so
Your
true
mom's a
because
hoe.
in my situation when I was fucking with that hoe I was telling y'all about, she didn't want to be my girl, but everybody in the city knew I was fucking her, and they would try to take her because she would tell me, "Oh, niggas would try to say, oh, I could treat you better than him." And I'm be like, "Yo, what the fuck? Yo, that's for
Oh
See, see, the, see, the
man.
bro."
thing
I'm
is,
telling you, bro.
she was trying to do you a favor
Yep.
because
Yeah,
the thing
and
is,
she
right?
did because I kicked that bitch out.
So no, what it
So that
was is as soon as she started listening to this shit and repeating what these niggas are saying to you, that means she's listening to these other niggas and she's entertaining the shit. If she was an in pocket ass bitch, she would everything these niggas said to her would have sound like Chinese. Did
yep.
you ever hear about this bitch running away from a nigga?
Huh.
Nope. Nope.
Exactly. She was taking it all in, interviewing
You're
niggas
exactly
because
right, bro.
they constantly interview niggas. That's why niggas need to start constantly interviewing these bitches. But
Fact.
the thing is, when you get them though, you got to require something out the bitch. You got to demand something out the bitch.
Right.
Something.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because when you don't demand nothing out of them, they just lost. They just ain't got no direction. Ain't got no. I mean, ain't got no
100.
sense of purpose.
100.
So
Exactly.
Give them that purpose they need.
Yeah, that's why I try to tell you, put
Yeah.
that bitch to work. Make her
Yeah,
now
work.
what
and
you
I think
try
it goes all the way, and I think it goes. I was gonna say, I think it goes all the way back to what you said, the bell. A man has to focus on himself, man, and focus on making that money and being a man, pretty much, instead of focus on chasing these bitches because you keep chasing them, you're just gonna be just like that dude we just saw in the video. You're gonna be acting like a simp, saying some dumb shit like, "Oh yeah, I heard I was talking to this one trick that." That's what this one dude that was eating. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, man? Like, you
right.
gotta, like what I say on my page, you gotta purge women out your life because my personal problem, it wasn't even that the fact that I was trying to chase women because there was a point where I was like not chasing women, but I still had female friends. Even female friends will fuck you up. So you gotta purge women out your life completely. As long as she's not family, you gotta fucking do you all the way and focus on being a man first, completely.
Man. Buy you a motherfucking house. If a bitch move in, give her a bill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Give
mean,
her
you know what
a
I'm
bill.
saying?
Make her
I
work
don't
for
know
you.
why I don't know why it is where, like these niggas is not the man of the house. They don't control everything in the house. You know what I'm saying? When these niggas don't never talk about taking the woman's check. The wife's check should be coming to the man of the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why are your services so cheap? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Your protection, your guidance, your all that is cheap. You know what I'm saying? You spend all of your life trying to make her happy, and she just does what?
She's not happy.
Exactly.
I
I'm
don't
not
understand
happy.
is
I'm just
that
saying. I mean, you doing all the work, so you bow down on one motherfucking knee to promise this bitch that you will make her life better, but she didn't do the same for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man.
facts, man.
Check it out.
How can people put other people before them, like their happiness second to another person happiness, man? I don't understand these men nowadays, these
You
modern
got to
men.
reverse your way of thinking and start asking these bitches what do they bring to the table, and then when they say this and that or whatever, just say, okay, well let's start with your paycheck.
Yep.
See what
Yep.
And
they talking about.
she
Very
independent.
true, man.
She better bring her paycheck with her. You know.
If she
Very true,
independent, then she
man.
got her money. Then she, I mean, you should have all your money if you're independent.
Yep.
That's a fact. Guys,
Bring it,
Yep.
bring it to the table.
Yep.
guys, guys, we've reached the conclusion of the show, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is one of my best shows this whole month, man. I can't wait to watch this back on the playback. I had so much fun on the fucking live with you guys, man. Let's give our last spill out, man. Y'all give me y'all last spill. Who's
I'll
starting?
go first. I'll go
Uh,
first.
Man, I'll break.
I'll go first. Yeah, like I said earlier, all in all, man, y'all need to press woman out your life and focus on yourself. Focus on your purpose. Be a man. Stop being a simp. Stop trying to act like, oh, I'm gonna make money for women and all this type of dumb shit. Focus on yourself, because messing with a 304 could mean your life.
Yes, sir.
Look at, I'm gonna use Tory Lanez again for an example. Look at, not even Tory Lanez, Trey Songz, 6ix9ine, who's the other rapper? What's his name? Lil Mozzie, Lil Mosey, or whatever his name is. All these rappers, quote unquote, high value men, they're all being taken
no,
down
High
because they were
value
hanging
simp.
around. I said quote unquote.
right,
That's what they want to call.
right.
But all these, and then even just rappers, athletes, all these guys, all they getting their downfall because they're hanging around with the wrong woman, a 304. Because they think it's gonna be easy access. Oh, I got women around me, I'm gonna be cool and all that type of shit. It don't work that way in reality. So y'all gotta
Agree.
pray women out your life and focus on purpose, man.
That's a fact. It's almost like hanging out with a gangster. You might get
Right.
caught in the crossfire. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good
Exactly.
spill. Aviator views. What you got to say about this, man?
Man, like I said, man, we need to change. We need to make our own culture and be within our own culture. And we need to prioritize what we do. We need to build with our brother, and we need to focus on our purpose, like my brother just said. And we just need to treat women as second grade citizen. You the first grade citizen. Women will come along, just focusing on making that money, making that bag, and be comfortable, bro, and build. And when you build around that culture with your brother, you have the opportunity to build, to make your own rules. And if she doesn't respect that rule, she can kick rocks and finish, man.
Yes, that being said, we
That's a
gonna
fact.
have. That
That's
being
a fact.
said, the bell. What you saying, man? Talk to us. Close the show out for us, man.
I mean, hey, even if you don't got money, if you broke as a joke, you got to have rules and regulations about yourself. You got to have some standards about yourself, and you got to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you can't convince anybody else, especially a bitch, to believe in you. So whether you got some overalls on, driving a station wagon, you are still that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't you know what I'm saying? You can't underestimate yourself, and you can't look at a bitch that got her shit together or whatever the case may. You can't think that she's in a different league than you. She's a human being. Whatever she has is material. You know what I'm saying? Material shit don't make a man. Men make that. So you know what I'm saying. As far as looking at the broads and treating them different and all that old type of shit, man. Hey, man, it's all about you, man. Having confidence in yourself and doing what you need to do. But first of all, I mean, as far as getting your shit together, don't never let a female or nigga deter you from handling your business.
I second that.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I mean, it's just no excuse, you know. But yeah, man. I mean, this whole phase and whatever, man, is just a waste of time, man. Because see, the thing is, while bitches is playing games and doing all that stupid shit, they're fucking off valuable time and a valuable the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because most men want a young, pretty bitch. You want to wait till you old and washed up and got a million miles on you to settle down and be serious. It's a lot of ass backwards ass shit going on.
Right,
That's
right.
why that's why niggas need to stop tricking, stop doing that punk shit. Uh, you know, and just stop treating putting these bitches on the pedestal and shit, man, and doing all kind of weird shit for a bitch.
Right.
That's 100. I'm
Yep.
tired of it myself.
Me too, man.
I'm
That's
tired
a
of it
Learn
that's a
to
myself,
learn
man.
to
corny.
love being alone.
That's a
Love
I
being
jungle.
mean,
alone.
they ain't even bringing nothing to the table for a nigga to be doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me a bitch that changed your life. Tell me a bitch that made you
Right.
happy. Tell me a bitch that made any kind of difference in your life. You going out of your way and draining your resources and spending your time chasing this motherfucking punk that probably ain't even gonna be right after you do all that.
That's right.
Yep.
Correct. Correct.
That being said, that's why we break down these Hoe Stage videos, not to shame the hoes, because we love them. We still love y'all, but we just want to bring out the nature of these females that you guys think because give you sweet nothings and because she look good and because she act this way and that way. We trying to let y'all know that you might be dealing with a hoe too. So just understand female nature. Y'all see what the hell going on, man. We had a
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
panel
man. We
tonight.
love these hoes.
Great panel tonight. Y'all stay tuned for more. We will have the Hoe Stage Part 11 coming before Monday. Before Monday. I promise y'all that. We gonna
Man.
have that one coming before Monday. So
Ah,
stay
damn.
tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Y'all know I'm gonna have them videos on deck for y'all, man. We gonna close out right here, man. Y'all appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, subscription button, notification bell, and we are out.
Go to bed,
Subscribe.
zone.
Peace.
Subscribe, ninjas. Zo